Yeah, it's on Black Combo.
I see it.
Is it on?
My bad. That's me.
Okay. Hey y'all, we back at it again. Same old crew. We got me, Ebony J, we got Ebony D, we got Liz, we got Tania. Kenny is out celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday. How old is he in dog years?
Damn, nigga, you ain't gonna introduce me though?
Not
And,
dog
and,
years.
and Wesley.
What the hell, man? We gotta talk about that.
Uh-oh.
Why you not cammed up, Wes?
Because I'm getting cammed down. Damn.
Okay, we're gonna mute you then, because you got a lot going on.
Sorry,
Liz, you coming back on? Wesley, can you cam up?
Give me a minute. I mute myself. I gotta set up in there.
Yeah, mute yourself.
They all discombobulated.
Right, Liz, where you at?
What'd you say?
I'm trying to get my sound right.
We can hear you now. You sound straight now.
Oh
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
No,
Now
negative.
you're breaking up.
Man, I'm outside.
Where production is tripping.
Right.
Anyway, let's get going. Let's talk about these. Hey y'all.
Hey.
What up?
About these. We got a few people in here already, so let's kind of get into it. Current events. Liz, what you got? I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, y'all can go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Y'all need to be. Y'all can do it. Y'all go ahead first.
So Biden has, I don't know if he passed it or they talking about it. The first thing is the $15 an hour. Now, I'm sure I'll get a couple of hate mail, some nasty messages in my DM, but I don't care. I went to Kroger's today, and he gonna give y'all $15. It's gonna be 2 people in there working 10 lines, and you gonna get 6 hours a week. Again, be careful what you ask for. I'm gonna give you $15 to make breakfast at McDonald's. Yeah, you're gonna get that $15, but you're gonna wish you would have stayed at what you at because the hours are gonna be cut. I was in Kroger's and it was 2 lines open. These employers can't afford to pay $15 an hour. I understand that you may need that amount for your family, but you have to be mindful when you're having children, is what I say. You got to know that when you have a bunch of kids, you're not going to be able to make it on a McDonald's income. That is a entry-level job. You're going to get these $15, but you're going to be working 10 hours a week. It ain't going to never be fair.
Or everything going to be computerized. You're going to pull up, punch in what we want. Right. And that computer going to remember to put mayonnaise on my sandwich.
And it's going to be hot.
Right.
You want me to give you $15 for this cold ass patty?
Man.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah, like Jones, you right. Like, okay, if they got a dollar menu at McDonald's, how they gonna give you $15 an hour? Double cheeseburger ain't $3.
Exactly.
A McDouble was a dollar. Like she said, they gonna give you $15 an hour, but instead of working 40 hours, we could probably be working 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm down for people getting money, but like, it was a couple of weeks ago. I went to KFC and I had got they had like a 4-piece wing meal. So, and she asked me what I wanted as side. I said mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. So when I opened the box, first of all, there's no biscuit in there. Strike one. Strike two, she gave me coleslaw and wedges. I asked for mashed potatoes and macaroni.
See?
That's strike two. Strike three, when she was getting my biscuits, she gave me everything and she just looked at me like, why I'm still at the window. What the fuck is my fucking Mountain Dew at? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is computerized. You pick, all you gotta do is touch number 1, number 2, number 3, and all that shit come up. How you forget to check the bag? Didn't give me no napkins, didn't give me no plasticware for the mashed potatoes. I was just like, and I just look at them and shake my head like, you can't possibly want $15.
Yeah, they be, yeah.
And it'd be like, what you want? That's it.
Wait, y'all, wait.
And you can't even finish your order. And does that complete your order? Let me finish talking first.
Exactly.
Like you ain't gonna rushing you.
I don't get it.
Listen, both of my babies work at McDonald's. Y'all can't be doing that to the
But
little
they babies.
Yeah, they babies ain't getting no
Oh, we
$15.
talking about grown people. But some jobs is for teenagers.
That's right.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
come on now, you remember, oh, Calvin got a job. Man, Calvin, I worked that job until his 30.
That's right.
That's true.
It's an entry level job. Now I'm all about people being able to support your family, but don't go out and have 10 kids and then be mad if a place don't want to give you $15 for working there. You have to, it's called self-sufficient. Like go get you a trade, go get you an education, go do something. You're not going to get $15 just because you went out and had 10 children working at McDonald's. That's not the government's responsibility. That's yours.
Not only that, man, like let these kids work some jobs.
That's right.
Like yeah, we know in the summer, in the winter time when schools start back, like we know, like I go to McDonald's. I feel like I go to McDonald's sometimes and feel like, you know, I hate to say it, but like you this old and can't comprehend the simple steps of getting my box together, whatever goes in the box. So it's like it's pretty much I'm trying to find the equation they used to talk about. Just putting stuff in the box. Oh, I was in elementary, you just put stuff in the box, you look at the piece of paper, read. We're all going to this toy box. You got the cues, you got the little bats, the little baseball, all that. It's a checklist. So if you go down the receipt and you do a checklist, comment, you know, that's a simple job, right? Like you're not gonna get $15 if you can't even do that.
They're not doing the checklist.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were taught that in first and second grade, like
They don't care.
you know, putting the stuff in the box, the equation in the box, and then like you know, it's just simple things. Your attitude is
Yeah,
what
that
really bothers
part.
me. It ain't that you forget to put stuff in it. Your attitude that I can't get a cup of coffee at Tim Hortons because you got an attitude or you don't want to be there. Don't come there. Don't come there and make everybody else day miserable.
That's true.
If I say coffee no cream, coffee black 3 sugars, and I open the coffee, it's brown skin. Like, what up?
You
Why I
break
got a
it
lot?
down.
You know what I'm saying? Why I got a skim milk latte?
Yeah, and I guess he doing something else too, where I guess he gonna extend the graduation age to instead of 12th grade, they gonna push it to 14 or something. You can be in high school up to the 14th grade or something. I was looking at online.
I didn't hear that. What?
Somebody posted it on Facebook.
Nah,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What's the 14th grade? That's a sophomore in college.
Exactly.
That's
That's-
you need to be in that little school like they had on, what was that, Claremont? You need to go
all that adult education.
Yeah, Klausman was for the alternative. They wasn't slow. They just didn't apply themselves.
Well, you need to go there. You going up
They
to
got
the
in trouble or something, right?
Washington Careers was a school for like the slow and slow educated and stuff like that. But y'all right about that, man. I mean, they can go ahead and pass it, but these companies, these business people is all, and that's what people gotta understand. If I got 20 people on my roster making, $10, $11, but everybody wants $15, and then y'all all go vote. The 20 people go vote, so it's 100% people voted to get $15. All that man gonna do is flash his 10. He gonna have a talk with each one of them. I give you the $15, but instead of doing fries, you gonna do the milkshake machine and the pop too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And everything gonna go up for the middle class. Like, watch our taxes go up. Watch our medical insurance gonna go up. It's gonna be pushed on us what the employers gotta bear from this. Like, look, I mean, again, no shade. You 40 years old coming to work with your bad attitude and stress.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want you here. We want somebody young and vibrant and happy about life. Like, you got too much stress and have been through too much life to come here. I rolled up to a Burger King and I had to ask him, I said, y'all don't have to wear a mask in there? Oh, I took it off because, it get irritating.
That's too much, yeah.
You don't have no mask and you talking over my fries and COVID?
Or they don't, or like the Burger King by me. I went there one morning. They was like, we don't have no biscuits, no croissants, no ketchup. What the heck?
What?
Say no bacon. I'm like, listen,
Open for?
why y'all open? She gave me a rundown of everything they did not have. I'm like, come on, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And you over here by Easter Market, it's the weekend. You missing out on money. The place is not even being properly ran.
Yeah, they need new management.
Exactly.
So what we got? Steve Harvey said married couples should not have, well, men and women can't be friends, is what Steve Harvey said. It can never be platonic. It's all platonic. Is that the word? It's always gonna be something weird that go on. He's saying men and women can't be friends.
That's not.
I don't necessarily agree with that. Like you said, every man I'm friends with, we got a situation.
Basically, that's what he's saying.
I know. Well, hell, I'm friends with males, and it's not. Hey, I've been knowing Leslie since middle school.
I've been friends with you and John since, well, I ain't know John like that in middle school. But, you know, I've been knowing y'all for a long time. Like, ain't shit weird. Like, who gonna listen to Steve Harvey? You know what I'm saying?
And I think
That's-
it's like you
That's
gotta,
what Tony Rock said, man.
I'm not attracted to my friends.
Right.
It's one thing if you out here just lonely and searching, yeah, it may get weird because you looking. Like, I'm not attracted to my friends. I mean, I get it if you married, you ain't gonna be on the phone with your male friend on a regular when you got another person, but
Right.
you know, like this, my homie, I'm not attracted to them. Like, you know, I don't see them like, ooh la la. No.
Right.
That's kind of weird. It's, you know, it's like a brother, like this giving me incest vibes.
Yeah, because and then the thing about having the female friends, you know, I only got a few. Like y'all, shit. You know, that's about it. Like y'all, you know, Toya and my homegirl Michelle. But like, that's it. But I've been knowing all y'all for years. Like y'all really like my sister, so I can sit back and like talk to y'all. And it's more, and the thing about it is sometimes people are comfortable with the opposite sex. You know, sit up there kicking it with them and stuff like that. You know, so you have the friendships and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Steve Harvey advice be fucked up to me. Like, get that advice to
Something to do, B.
get that advice to your daughter. She flirting with all these dudes.
All right, here we go with that. I ain't gonna say all that, but
It's a right or it's a
I
wrong.
get along better with
It's a
almost
right or-
with males than females. So I mean,
Yeah, I don't want a bunch of chicks.
me either.
Chicks are fatty.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta have a balance though. Not even a balance, but you gotta at least have an opposite sex with with somebody out of your opposite sex who gotta like have common sense. So like out of the 5 friends I just named, common sense. So it's like, okay, yeah, the rest of them, they don't be know what the fuck they talking about, but I'm gonna listen to you though, but don't tell the rest of them.
But damn hell, who is that person?
Right. Who is it?
I'm bullshit.
Oh, for real. Yeah, you know, I don't agree with that totally. Again, I think we all agree that yeah, that ain't fact, Steve Harvey. But you know, thanks. So, Man, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Mandisi said he not sure if he'll hold his wife down if she went to jail.
No, he didn't. I know he didn't say that.
I know they didn't do that.
They was
dog.
on couples retreat and she was saying how when he was in jail, you know, he said when he was in jail, she just wasn't as available to him. One, you're a narcissist because you're in jail, she still gotta work. But he said she like, I put it down, and he like, well, if the shoe was on the other foot, I can't sit here and honestly say that I would be able to do that. And Charlamagne was like, even, you know what I'm saying, it might have been an honest thing because none of us know if we there. But your wife did hold you down. So even if you didn't feel that way, you should have been like, absolutely, I'm gonna hold my wife down. She held me down.
Okay, don't judge y'all. I don't know who y'all talking about.
On Love and Hip Hop,
Love and Hip
Mandisi.
Hop. I stopped watching it, but
I don't watch it.
some stuff they do on TV to get that check, and I think that's one of them, man. Because you gotta be a fool to sit up there on live and embarrass. That's embarrassing to her because she held you down.
Right.
That's
It just
why a lot of
did it.
looking out for us and stuff because they know, like, if something happened to them, they feel like you ain't gonna hold them down. And there's a lot of dudes out here that ain't gonna hold their woman down, man, and that's the real talk of it. And like, you know, I don't blame women for not sticking around. You know, when a man like that get on TV and say that, especially a black man, it makes other women think like, damn man, we watch how Yandy held you down and stuff like that, and then you on TV embarrassing her saying that shit. You got 3 kids with her.
It's the
Like, what makes you
loyalty.
mean you ain't gonna?
Is they married?
You might not be able to
Dudes
hold it
are
down.
not loyal.
Is they
Like,
married?
that
Yeah, they
mindset,
married.
like, it's embarrassing for
Uh-oh, there go Liz.
guys that shit. If you take an oath, you gotta hold her down, just like she held you down. But everybody ain't built like that.
But you know what? Even though, like Charlamagne said, he should have just lied. But if we think about it, like you just said, Liz, like if she out the picture, dude, some of these dudes really about to be out the way, and you can tell in the way how they treat you now if they're gonna hold you down in jail. Like he shouldn't have been so honest. But there's a lot of dudes married. If they wife went off, they'd be like, I was gonna cheat on her anyway. I can get up out of here. Like it's the rough truth, but it's the you know who will hold you down.
Shit, Gucci Mane wife hold him down when he was locked up.
It's the
Took
loyalty.
that nigga money and flipped it.
Yeah,
I don't think it's men to do that, period. But what's the name husband did? What's her name? Remy Ma? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
What you supposed to do in a situation like that? Now also you hold her down while she out, but like she had a daughter that wasn't his, and he held her down too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
it gotta be outside the marriage. Like somebody who's gonna hold you down, you gonna know that organically without a doubt. Some people are just with each other for convenience or it feels good. You absolutely know if you in a certain position, if he really gonna rock with you. And it ain't that hard to tell. Like, hell, if I go to jail tomorrow, I know this nigga out. Like, we know it. We know it, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all people about to be gone. Hell, he half here when I'm home.
But that's the thing.
You muted, Les.
In a marriage too, though, you know.
Say that again.
Gotta put a strain on the marriage for him saying that shit.
It did. She was mad about that shit too.
But in the back of her head, she knew what his answer was gonna be anyway. That ain't funny because that's so unfortunate. But
That's crazy.
It's a lot out here that like, look, man, if I go sick, if I go to jail, he dropping my kids off at my mama house and he going on down the road. You gotta really know that when you go before them vials, again, you gotta know that this is the best person for you. And if you don't, you better be prepared for whatever comes when you just do shit because it's the thing to do. Period.
Right, man.
Moving right along, we got. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin Hart wife is supposed to be with Superhead X right now.
Huh?
Y'all hear that?
Say it again.
Kevin Hart's ex-wife was pictured with Superhead X, the dude from Family Matters.
Eddie Griffin. Eddie Winslow.
Yes.
I didn't hear about that.
But yeah, they been messing around.
Why would you want him?
Kevin Hart, ex-wife or his
Ex-wife.
wife?
Oh, you said. Hold on.
Superhead. He used to be with Superhead.
Yeah.
I mean, but what's she doing so tough? She may need to be with him.
Oh,
He do little side movies, little Hallmark movies and stuff like that.
Hallmark.
Oh, she said, why would you be with him?
That's all Eddie Winslow.
yes.
That look like Kenny.
Yeah.
Darius McCray.
Yeah.
He got beat up by the Dragons.
Sandy said, just like Kirk and Rashida is a business.
Oh, now that's true. They are.
Yeah, and he had
business.
side baby and everything. She always forgive that nigga though. He did her wrong. Dirty.
And then you embarrass me. You embarrass me publicly. Like, you know, it just be the conversation for me. Like, you can tell by the way a nigga talk to you if he like you or he just in a situation where this is convenient. Like, I want somebody to like me on top of loving me. It's the like for me. Do you like me? If you don't Go ahead.
I knew Kirk had checked out when they was writing the cut. He was playing that song "Marry Me," and he was looking at her like, "Yeah, this is trash." And so is you. That's the way he was looking at her. Like, fucked up.
Yeah, he I think it's more of the years for him than like he didn't checked out. You got when
But they making money. They making money, so it's like shit. I might as well be here. Shit.
yeah.
These brothers rough out here. Like, you hear me?
But I think he liked her though because he always trying to get back with her and shit, and she always take him back. So if he really didn't like her and she was trying to dump him,
because she's safe. Like, okay, I'm gonna go mess with these chicks. I didn't went out here and had these chicks are available to anybody. I'm gonna stay with my wife because she only checking for me. She's safe. That's why he keep going back. Is he probably still doing this thing on the side? I'm sure he having some conversations he shouldn't. But he with Rashida because she's safe. She ain't about to go do nothing. When he comes home, she there.
Everybody share the line for us today. Happy birthday, Kenny.
They on Jefferson. It took me 24 hours to get home. Hell, get your ass home. I was on Jefferson 24 hours trying to get to my building.
It's warm.
Yesterday?
Today, everybody is on Jefferson.
Around.
I'm like,
Be safe, man. I'm too old for that shit. Like, I do want to be by the water, but not by the Detroit River.
it took me 24 hours. That's why I'm like, we doing this show. A lot of our people on Belle Isle right now.
Right, they partying.
Thanks for who's all on and stuff like that, man. Like, it's nice outside. It's nice outside, but it ain't that nice to be on Belle Isle. Like,
I think they shut down.
Belle Isle shut down.
Oh.
I mean, they had to stop because when I tell you it's so many people on Jefferson, like I ain't seen it like this in years.
It's a limit to how many people can be on Belle Isle.
since like the Pistons won the championship in 04, that's how packed it is down there.
It's a limit, and you gotta have a sticker.
I like a bracelet. It's much sweet.
Thank you.
You gotta have a park and recreation. Like
Your phone breaking up, Liz.
You gotta have a park and recreation.
Your phone breaking up.
To mute him.
I'm about to.
Sticker on your car to get that.
Les, why don't you use your internet on your phone? You trying to use your internet from the house? Anyway, our last.
I am using it.
Oh, the last topic. They didn't let Bobby Ferguson out of jail.
You said who?
They didn't let Bobby Ferguson out of jail.
That's Kwame Boy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
Free at last, God almighty, free at last. Y'all keep wanting to lock these people up on about some damn money, and whole time Pookie and Ray Ray out here running free. Let these damn men be at home. Y'all giving people basketball numbers for some simple ass shit, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
Over some money, over line and court and all this, and you got, again, these pedophiles and these woman beaters running free, and y'all want to lock Kwame and Ferguson up for years. I'm happy that he out.
How long he been locked up?
He got locked up right after Kwame. So what?
Yeah,
7,
right after him.
8, 9
years, something like that. With nothing. So everybody,
it was something, but it was the penalty was harsh. They would say, well, nothing. Penalty was just extreme.
I mean, if you compare it to what these other people getting out on, it really was just nothing. Like, he ain't killed nobody.
They went to jail basically for stealing money, but like they ain't killed nobody, so they should have never been like really.
That's what I'm saying.
They care about money, man. They don't care about nobody dying. It's about the money.
Or making an example out of somebody.
Right. That's what that be about.
Mm-hmm.
So is that it? Well, Liz, we can barely.
He blew it.
Which y'all my bags. Which y'all talked about Steve Harvey. What else?
Steve Harvey, Mendici, Bobby Ferguson, Kevin Hart, ex-wife, and $15 an hour.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. Get roll on.
He just wanted to review. All right.
Yeah, because I was. Yeah.
All right, moving right along. So let's get into this topic. Monogamy, no sex.
Damn, you got a machine?
He trying to get on
Where
that.
they going?
Oh shoot.
You got to cut the other one off. Yeah. There you go.
What about sorry? I'm sorry. What about that? Y'all want to talk about that? No.
Can y'all hear me now?
Who?
Yeah, hear you real good.
We gonna talk
Oh,
about what, Wes?
What'd you say,
Oh,
Wes?
that Jay-Z Nas little shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
heard
heard
it.
The
You
new
ain't hear it?
Khaled.
I haven't
The
heard.
new Khaled.
I ain't know Nas had to rewrite his verse after hearing Jay-Z shit. I seen the video of that.
Nas verse was cold.
He had to rewrite it though. My nigga came with them bees. Hey, this.
So who the better? So I would say that
It put like this. I'm gonna say this. With Nas, you probably get the dictionary. You gotta look up some words. He's bringing some deep shit. Jay-Z, I like Jay-Z better than Nas. I'm gonna say it like that.
I like Nas better. I can't.
Let me hear a couple bars right quick.
Here you go with that. You always trying to hit me. Let me hear a couple bars.
Everybody say he love Tupac, but they can't say no verse.
So
And I
okay.
ain't talking about no fucking
if
Disney
I
verse.
ruled the world, if it was
Right.
I bring all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't do that.
I can't think if you put
Right.
me on the spot, I ain't thinking nothing about Jay-Z.
If that's your favorite person, you gotta know the verse.
I
Couple
just
bars.
like Nas.
I
Say
mean,
what?
Jay-Z
I
is
just like
good, but the lyricist,
Nas.
Nas.
Bars, please.
But you're more likely to hear Jay-Z on the radio and in the club because the kids can comprehend what he's saying. Like
They ain't
Nas,
got time to read no dictionary.
Nas is real deep. He deep.
He remind me, well, J. Cole remind me of Nas, because J. Cole real deep.
and I love J. Cole.
I do too.
Nah, you like J. Cole.
I like J. Cole.
J. Cole is nice.
He is. He deep.
Oh, so you don't listen
What's
to rap.
up to me? You don't
I
listen to
know.
rap.
And Kendrick.
Okay, so before we go into it, everybody start
See,
with
Herman said-
Dawson. Who is your top 5?
What rap?
I'm talking about Dawson first.
Top 5 rappers.
Yeah.
Do we got to include Tupac or Biggie or take them two out because we already know what they were?
Yeah, you gotta include them in your top 5.
No, you gotta take them out, man. Niggas been there like 30 years.
No, you
Okay,
don't.
Nas, J. Cole.
What?
I like J. Cole. Don't judge me. Kendrick,
Can do.
Jay-Z.
Is this in order?
No, I'm just naming them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, y'all about to judge me for this, but I love Eminem.
Wait, shut up.
I love Eminem. So
Yeah, Eminem
I
nice.
fuck
too.
with him.
Five.
You looking like that for Jones?
Okay,
Eminem is spitting.
Tamia.
I don't know.
MC Hammer.
Ah. I like I can't name 5.
Oh no! Out of all these
Ooh.
rappers,
Okay, come
Right.
back to her. Come back to her.
Right.
Go, Sis.
Yeah, come back.
mine is Tupac, Biggie, Jay,
We can't do
Nas.
Tupac and Biggie. Remember? No
Yes,
Tupac.
we
and
can.
Biggie.
Oh
We
no!
can't.
Okay, is we doing them or not?
No.
I
I'ma take
say,
it.
And
Okay,
Tupac
for me,
and-
they the pinnacle of what we So we don't include them because we know what they were to us.
Exactly.
That's what boosted the culture even more with these new rappers. So Jay-Z, Eminem, Nas, Ye,
Who?
Kanye,
Oh, they say DA.
oh, and Kendrick.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Jay-Z, Eminem, 06 to 09 Wayne.
Wayne over Kanye, my bad.
Wayne when he was out when he not Wayne out, but back then Wayne. I fuck with J. Cole real tough. I used to. And I miss Ross and Jesus. I know that's probably sick, but I can't put
That's
them in
what-
there too.
oh, he can't count y'all.
No, because
I
feel
said
like
maybe six. I gotta pick both of them in there. I can't leave one without the other.
we and the thing with on a guy from the guys, like we can't really pick a 5 just based off, man, you gotta throw T.I., Jeezy and all them in there.
You can't pick a 5.
Damn, I forgot about T.I.
Yeah, I like
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, so who your 5? Come on, so we can start.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Jay, Tip, Wayne, Jeezy, Ross. I can't say Kanye because he don't write his own lyrics.
Switch it all up. Okay.
I got it because him and Drake, I couldn't put them in there because they don't write their own bars.
Okay, so look, we don't know who write their own bars. So
Yes, I do.
somebody I name may not, but the way they ride that beat is just good with me.
No homo.
Ride the beat.
Yeah, you gotta say no homo.
So we can't do Biggie and Tupac, but if anybody asks y'all anything,
Tupac not in my top 5 anyway.
Biggie is my favorite rapper all time over Tupac. I like Biggie. Yes, Biggie is my favorite rapper of all time. But if I had to go now, it would be
In the verse.
It would be Kanye West, Jay-Z, Nas. I like Freeway. He didn't do as many. I like the way Freeway rap. I like Freeway.
It was on 94.
My last one.
Yo, top 5 though, Freeway?
I like J. Cole.
Okay.
J. Cole
That's
is
cool. I love Cole. That's what I'm saying. Man.
You gonna keep saying that? I like J. Cole.
If I had to take Freeway away, I might put who?
So you gonna leave Tip and Jeezy and Rick Ross for Freeway?
If you look at the people that I named, like Biggie is my favorite rapper, so I like more of the street kind of humble, kind of chill kind of rapper. I don't like all that.
T.I.
I like T.I.
Yeah, T.I. was that guy. T.I.
Yeah.
Let me get 5 slots.
But man, I
Okay,
can't,
y'all see.
I gotta do 10 because when the South
Right.
I like
when we got out of high school, before I got out of high school, I heard T.I., then Jeezy, then Gucci Mane, then Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes in my top 10.
Top 10.
Hey, you know who hot now? Who's starting your recognition?
Who?
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones been dope.
And like Big
I
Sean.
ain't say
Like,
been
I like
dope,
guys. I like
Oh,
dudes.
Oh, I
Big
forgot about
Sean.
Big Sean. Damn.
I like dudes who can flow, but like can go off the beat too. That really can rap. When I hear rap, I'm talking about real rap. And you notice none of us said Drake, right?
And Drake can ride a beat though. They be like he got a ghost rider.
Drake is on my list.
Drake can ride a beat.
Drake cool.
I don't care who's writing
high.
That's the whole thing about rapping. You gotta have your own shit. Dog, you can't nobody write your shit.
How you know who writing who stuff?
He got exposed. What you talking about?
And that's what
Him
I'm
and
saying.
Kanye. Well, you can't say you the best rapper if you don't write your own shit.
We talking about pure rap, and you can't.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to rap. Niggas can't really be.
Quinn questionable, man.
That's what made Jay-Z.
There's somebody else.
Tania Red.
Somebody
Okay.
else people might not like. I like Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, I like.
I don't know who
I
that is.
like Chance.
I don't like his hats.
Oh, let Tania go, y'all.
Listen, I
What's your
got
third?
50 Cent, Jay-Z, I got T.I., Jeezy, and Eminem.
That's a good lineup.
Okay.
50
Yeah.
Cent, he ain't never been nobody top
I
5.
love 50 Cent.
When he was in high school, 50 Cent holds.
When the
Yes.
last time y'all got in the car and somebody said, "Man, throw on that 50."
Hey man, I get money. That was it. Then that shit for Power. That was hard.
His whole
Man,
thing was nice.
His beat was hard.
But Kareem said Jay-Z, Nas, Kanye, Wayne, and Eminem. So that's about,
That's a list right there.
yeah.
It is, but Kanye paying questionable.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man,
don't
get out of
Over
here.
a whole,
okay.
over a whole
For rap
career.
pay, I gotta look at all that.
College dropout.
That was,
Yeah, it's classic.
that was,
It's a classic. Yeah,
that was a
it's
classic.
no doubt. I'm not taking
Ready
it
to
from
die.
Kanye.
Saint Pablo.
Notorious. Come on,
St.
man.
Pablo was cold.
P.D. Pablo.
Who said P.D. Pablo?
Oh, I thought you said P.D. Pablo.
Live, he said that.
Oh, St. Pablo, Kanye West.
Oh,
Like,
okay, my bad.
Like I remember going to see him in concert too, man. He put on a hell of a show, man. Like I love Kanye.
And this before the ranks and all that.
Yeah, this before the
Yeah, I heard he was talking like 2 hours on a concert.
Oh,
P.D.
shit.
Pablo?
what?
God,
Yeah, we about to drop you now.
what's up, man?
Sweet.
It was nice. In your head like a roller coaster.
Right.
Okay, y'all, because we'll go on this all night. Let's get into this topic. Sex.
What about
No. Monogamy.
game search?
We didn't went too long on this. What time is it?
All right, my bad. I'm just
had
trying to
one
catch up.
topic, but I had one topic, but I'm gonna talk about that at the end of the show. That'll be my closing out. So we can go whatever I want to do. What's game search?
Oh, we was gonna do you act out a part in the movie and we gotta guess it.
I forgot that.
I thought we was talking about date connection or some shit.
No, not now.
Right now, right.
Oh, that's my fault because I guess I was tuning in earlier. But I wouldn't introduce anyway, but sorry.
Maybe we can do that at the end before we close out the little game thing, because Wesley ready. Anyway, monogamy, no sex. So this topic comes from, I don't know if people in the comments or y'all watch the couple called the Devals.
Yeah.
But anyway, they've been married like 10 years. They've been together since college, so like 18 years. And she had kids back to back. And it came a point in their relationship where she didn't want to have sex. So his question was, I want to keep my marriage, but you're not giving me sex. Am I allowed to go out and have a side piece? She said, go ahead, probably was tense in the house, just go ahead, thinking he joking. He went out and got a relationship. He said he never slept with the lady. He left her alone because he felt like he was falling for her on an emotional level, not just sex. So my thing is, if you're in a monogamous relationship and your person doesn't want to have sex, what do you do?
Well, for one, the rule was not to go out and get into a relationship. He asked to go out and have sex. That's different. Because you're giving somebody your emotions and everything.
Wait a minute, so Tania, you say go ahead and get you a little piece of drink?
Let her talk. Take a drink too while you talk. Go ahead. We listen.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I am saying in a marriage, you are that is your duty. So that's a hard one because I don't know.
I need to understand the reason why she's not having sex with him. Like, what? I mean, I don't know.
Whether it be postpartum depression, it could have been that because she had kids back to back. But even with that being said, because you can say he should be a little sensitive, but if it's been 6 months, I'm just playing the advocate because I ain't with none of that shit. If it's been 6 months and you got this postpartum and I've been dealing with it and I'm understanding, but if we ain't had sex in 6 months, what is the other person supposed to do? What should they do?
Yeah, that is, what are they supposed to do?
Oh.
I don't agree because
I'm gonna say,
I think.
if I'm trying to get it in, and she keep on saying no and no and no, what's the reason? And she say, if I say I'm about to go out and get some, would I do it? You damn right I'm gonna do it. It depends on the reason. If she tell me it's like some medical shit, no, I ain't gonna do that. But
you ain't
can't give no real reason. Pardon me?
Wesley, you out of there in 2 weeks. 6 months. 6 months and she ain't had no sex, whether it's medical or not. You not gonna cheat?
Not a cheater.
Oh.
Next.
So would you get confirmation before you go out and do that, or are you just going out? She said no too many times.
What the fuck you want me to do, dog? What's going on? And she have an attitude, and I'm like, okay, I'm chill.
So the biggest issue I got with this is she gave him the okay.
I think she was being sarcastic though. Like,
don't be sarcastic.
Oh no, don't be. This serious. Like you say, go ahead.
She was being sarcastic.
She gave him the okay, but he still did something else.
Yeah, trying to get relationships and all that.
Right.
Oh, he said
he wasn't trying to get in the relationship.
He wasn't trying to. Right. He met.
But I thought he didn't have sex with the girl, and they was getting close.
He realized that she was cool, and he didn't want to have sex with her, and they became friends.
Man, I'll be honest with y'all, man. I think Dog was lying.
Yeah, man.
Look,
Corinne said go watch Pornhub.
So I got two.
How much Pornhub can you watch?
It's kind of like I got two different sides on it, because on one end, like if your woman going through postpartum depression, or she ain't I know women are emotional and stuff like that, so she probably been got a lot going on. You gotta respect how she feel and stuff like that. I know. See, I ain't got kids, but I don't heard kids say women. I know women go through postpartum depression and stuff like that. But that's where, and I always say, one of my biggest things in a relationship is communication. We gotta communicate, because I I gotta communicate with you to like try to get you in that mood, like, you know, to try to like coach you up, you know, or something like damn man, look at me, you know, I'm still the same dude, you know, before the baby and stuff like that. Y'all gotta have that connection with just y'all, and
Right.
you know, men have to understand that women do go through stuff. See, I didn't know it was 6 months for them, but it was a point in my life, you know, I had was like 6 months without having sex, and it like, you know, it was pleasant, but also it just made me think, you know, about discipline as a, you know, and stuff like that. You, Dawson, you laughing at me?
Because Wes can't relate. You said 6 months and he
No, because like, no, for real, I went 6 months without having sex, and it's like, you know, everybody ain't gonna understand, you know, why I did it and stuff like that. But at that point, I wasn't, you know, I used to be working like 12 hours and stuff, and I wasn't really messing with nobody like that at the time and shit like that. But on the other end, though, now if we talking about where a woman just ain't giving her man sex and stuff like that, it's always an excuse, and you know, you got time for everybody else but your husband. You on the phone with your homegirls. You come home and you on the phone with your job and stuff like that. If you're on the phone with your girlfriends for an hour, but we ain't having sex, you could have been giving me sex for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, because when you ain't giving a person sex, they start to wonder about like, is it me? You know, is it you? Is it somebody else?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And my whole thing about it is like more of, don't never let, from a male's perspective, don't never let a man wonder, because he gonna wonder off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it could go both ways, but most men, you know, they always want to have sex. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of women want to have sex too, but it's always, because I don't talk to men that was married before who said they went times where they ain't had sex at all. And no man wants to be in a marriage, let alone a relationship, when they ain't getting sex. Because it's going to make them look at you a certain way. It's going to make them wonder about themselves, and they're going to wander off. And most men don't even be wanting to wander off.
Right.
Like, it's most guys that, look, they try to reason with you and talk to you. That's why I said communicate. Because if you ain't communicating, that's going to make him wander off even faster. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to be able to understand when you're in a marriage, man, if this man taking care of home, taking care of the kids, you know, doing what he's supposed to do as a husband, you got to step it up. And it ain't just like, and people don't understand, like, just sex. Like, you ain't like, y'all can either have sex, fuck, or you be giving head, but you got to be doing something. You can't go 6 months without, you know, having that communication and thinking, well, this man love me and stuff. He love you enough to not to cheat, but if that communication ain't there and he keep wondering, he gonna wander off.
So can I ask this, because Kareem he said, is sex really that important in a marriage? Okay, so for me, back to your point about you going 6 months without sex, Les, like, in our culture, we believe that if you're not having sex with this person, either something wrong with you or something going on. To me, it's all about discipline. Like, you definitely can go months or years without having sex if your mind is just in a different place. Just because a man is not getting sex don't mean he has to go out and cheat. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. Like, you went 6 months without it, that means that it is possible. Like, at some point in your life, just getting a nut off, you can do, like, rub one, you can do that yourself.
But can I ask the question? Because if the man did not agree to not have sex for 6 months, is that fair?
Agree? You in a marriage? Ain't no
right.
Well, we gotta be.
Hold on. Let me answer this. So when he asked her, what
if her vagina fall out?
No, for real. She said he can go ahead and do it. She gave him okay to do that though.
She did.
That's a hard pass.
Basically, she was like, it seemed like she was being sarcastic when she said it.
She could have been checking his character, and he failed.
That's what exactly what it was, because she said it like, I didn't think he would go out and do it for real. But my thing is, okay,
we can't play like that, man.
Right, because you gotta.
You make me feel like that. You really don't care.
That's what he said too. He felt some kind of way because she said,
I seen that interview on the Breakfast Club. He felt some way because like he like, damn, you said it's okay. Why are you so okay with giving your man away? Because that's what you're doing.
So in the man mind, you thinking like, damn, she told me okay, so that means she must got another nigga on the side or something, or she just don't give a fuck.
Don't let his mind wander.
Yeah, but here's my thing: like, you can't control what's going on with nobody. So if it's a medical thing, like, I have to. Is it more of an ego-driven thing? Because don't let your mind wander. Because what if you couldn't perform or you can't get it up? Does that give me a hard pass to go and cheat? My thing is when you get into a marriage, all that let your mind wander. We are responsible for our individual self, and when you get with somebody, yes, you have a responsibility to them, but don't put the burden of what you gonna do because you ain't disciplined on me.
Yeah, but like what I wanted to say about that, Jones, is it ain't that he
ain't no way my husband can tell me if it's some medical stuff. Sorry to cut you off. That well, you gonna make my mind wonder. If I'm telling you this is medical and I'm having a hard time and I'm trying to express that to you because I'm not giving you sex as your wife, that means that you got the hard pass to go and cheat because I'm not sexing you down. So all I am to you in the marriage is some sex.
No, what I'm saying is, you got to get like.
That shit's supposed to be so deep.
If my thing is, if it ain't nothing physically wrong with you, like why we not having sex? Now, if it's something wrong with you, I have to respect that as your husband. I'm like, man, I can't do nothing because she can't do nothing. But if we just around here and like, and the thing about me not having sex for 6 months, I wasn't in bed with nobody. When you walk around the house every day and getting out the shower and laying in the bed with somebody every night and stuff, you like, damn, I don't seem sexy to you and stuff like that. Like you don't look at me and want to have sex. That's where the problem starts. You know what I'm saying? It ain't sex is the end all be all in the marriage, but like it's part of marriage. So 6 months.
Part of it.
Yeah.
In 6 months, I shouldn't be going 6 months and we sleep in the same bed every day, 24/7.
Loyalty is a part of the marriage too, though, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like 6 months, Jones, and I'm walking past you with my towel on and stuff like that. But you on the phone with Kiki and Ray Ray and your job and all them, giving them your time, like 30 minutes. We can have sex for 30 minutes, like once or twice a week.
That means she's not attracted to you, something.
And that's what men be saying. Like if you don't sit up here and lie to me because, like if I feel like you lying, if a man feel like you lying, he go on ahead and do his thing, and then we'll talk about it later once the shit over with.
But it's not always about sleeping with another man either. Like I think that'd be that ego part. If your woman not sleeping with you, it could be true that she ain't sleeping with nobody else. She just not feeling you based off of what y'all got going on in y'all relationship. That'd be the first thing to do. Right? So she must be sleeping with somebody else. No, it's something you not doing. That I think a lot of women, not most of them, but women are driven by an emotional connection more than just the body. I know that's for me. That's why I just can't go sleep with anybody because I can't just sleep with you to get a nut off. I can do that shit myself.
I get what you're saying, Jones. But at the same time, like you got to communicate that to him. Then, if you ain't communicating and ain't giving no sex, that's where the big issue is. It's not the communication. Jermaine said giving the puzz is very important. And he wanted to come on tonight. I don't know if y'all want him to come on because he wanted to chime in on this, but I don't know.
Let him up here. Let me hear this rhetoric.
I don't know if Jermaine,
I was
trying to
just
come
gonna
on.
say too, like
Hey, Wayman said Jones
or just
crush all dudes over 30.
What'd you say, Tania?
I was just wondering, like, is this based off she got a medical condition, or is she just not don't want to have sex?
She had a medical condition. She didn't.
She was suffering. I believe she was suffering from.
You can't believe because she didn't say it. You can't say that.
Just like you can believe that Drake got a ghostwriter, I can believe.
No, that ain't.
Oh,
what you talking about? That was facts.
I can't make accusations like what she said is that she had children back to back.
Okay.
And if you look at her kids, they almost stair-step. And I'm sure it was something in their relationship. If a man is constantly telling you, and men over-exaggerate. I've been there before, like, you ain't gave me sex in 6 months. Nigga, we just did it 4 times a day. That one time you don't do it, it's been 6 months. She was dealing with something.
Hey, you know you can't count.
Exactly. And I'm sure all the pressure he probably was putting on her to have sex, it probably was a turn-off. It probably was a turn-off.
It's different if it's a medical condition.
Right.
Yeah, you should sit down.
But I don't think she had
a lot of men ain't
tired.
Okay, so y'all think the men that we know or whatever, and this is no shade, medical or not, if his woman ain't banged him out in 6 months, you think he ain't gonna cheat on her?
High possibility he will.
He will.
I mean, you can't. I can't say all niggas.
You see how y'all dog dudes?
Right.
I said a high possibility. Some might not do if it's medical. They might be understandable.
It's just that
2 weeks they up out of there.
No, it's just the communication.
Hey man, you referring to me or something?
I
You keep
think
on
she
saying that
is,
2 week
Wes,
shit.
'cause she said,
Yeah, man.
that cigar
Yeah.
bar.
So here you go. Here you go. A hit dog a holler. I never said Wes.
No,
You
you did.
A
You
hit
had a
dog
question.
bird.
When we was at the cigar bar yesterday, you asked that nigga a question. She was like, "Yeah, he out there in 2 weeks." Like, damn, no,
Yeah, you keep on saying 2 weeks though.
Ah,
That's funny to me.
Wes always feel like he intact.
You ain't say no shade. When you say no
Yeah,
shade, you talking
no.
about somebody.
say nothing
Because
though.
you didn't talk about me or Wes. Like, you
Yeah.
ain't talking about Kenya.
Y'all
Kenya
ain't
ain't
gonna-
defend himself.
Hey Jones, I know this, but when you say no shade, you talking about somebody on here.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
keep on
that's
saying
what I
2
mean.
weeks. You said something about 2 weeks yesterday.
Wait a
Now you saying
minute.
this shit.
Okay, off subject. Y'all remember our last conversation when Wes was showing us his Google papers? He rolled that shit out into the you was talking about me and you said I wasn't clean. He always feel attacked by me.
See
You
that?
said lesbian.
Yeah, he a little
When y'all
Hey.
somebody had a fucking birth, I mean,
Drake-
fucking shit.
Drake
My mama
said-
took me to the hospital.
Drake said coochie is a
Ladies.
very important part of a man's diet.
And penis is very important for a woman.
cool.
Uh-oh.
Tania, so you see Tania? Freaky Nia? Y'all know Freaky Nia?
Don't
Tania, you gotta
do
give me a
that.
Not freaking here.
I agree.
Right.
She right. She right.
She right
Don't
though.
do that.
Okay, yo, how far? What you talking about?
What if it, Tania, on the other flip, so we did the women's side. So Tania, what if your man ain't gave you nothing in 6 months and ain't nothing wrong with him medically or nothing? What you gonna think?
Yeah, good question.
Is your mind
Something's
gonna
going
wonder?
on. If
Huh?
ain't nothing wrong medically, it's something ain't right.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother?
If I'm
You
walking around, being comfortable at home and you don't even look my way, something ain't right.
And you walk past
Question-
TV naked and he like, get out of here, Giannis on. What you gonna say?
Wow.
That nigga like, Giannis got 50. Get the fuck out the way. It's been 6 months. Nigga, in the finals on. You talking about some LeBron. Nigga, get the fuck on. LeBron on. What you gonna say?
Yeah, something. Yeah, he got a side piece, and that's on period.
What if he just not feeling you?
But something to eat. But that
But
something
6
ain't right.
months, 6
Yeah.
months.
You coming
you
in the
ain't gonna give
room,
me in that
all
one.
types of wigs on and everything. Like,
Yeah,
oh
you coming
man,
in
watch
there
out,
with a
man.
blue- you coming in with a blue
Oh, he
wig
trying
on.
it, y'all.
Right.
You got a blue wig on. You got a red light bulb in the ceiling. You got the ceiling
Oh,
fan
y'all
on. This nigga
tried
like,
it.
And you got some
This
red
nigga-
pumps like, hey.
So
He's like, hey
Les,
man,
what
watch
if
out.
a shiny light bulb and put it above your head, and your wife just walked straight past?
you said what? What was that? What she say? What was the question?
That nigga illuminated.
I said,
Right.
what if you put a shiny light bulb, a light bulb aside? Shit, I don't know what I said.
You was trying to, was she trying to cap? Because I'm trying to be,
Yeah,
I'm
she
trying to be
is.
straightforward. See,
Somebody
I'm
like-
trying to be, I'm trying to chill. Look, I'm outside.
Okay, what if you
It's
put
sunny
a
out.
bright light?
It's warm. I got, I'm chilling. I got me a
What if
cigar.
you
Got me a
stood
drink.
in front of a bright light and your wife just walked straight past you? Like,
Now,
What
if
you
it was
mean?
dark, if it wasn't no light, I understand. Cause hell, shit.
See, they try
See,
to.
Jones. Nah, see, not.
Oh, no, my bad. Okay, back
No,
on. Okay,
no. Now we
back on.
about to have some fun. Now, if a nigga laying in the bed with you for 6 months and he can't get no part of the pillow, then
Now-
you'll be like, man, I ain't fucking her.
So why he want to eat me up because Tania said it?
No, I'm good. Nah, today.
If you lose your glasses, Miss, she ain't getting none for 6 months. You bad. Anyway, so is he allowed to have a side piece?
No. Not if you
Like-
married, you can't
And
have no
today, that
side
nigga,
piece.
today you walk past that nigga gonna tell you to go to bed. Fuck out of here. Take your stupid ass to bed. You in that wig.
that ain't happening,
And
cuz
take that light. And take
she
that
gonna
light
tell
bulb
you to
off.
put
Fuck
your
wrong with you?
glasses to sleep.
I'm meditating. He gonna be like, man, I'm meditating. Take that blue shit off your head. Cookie Monster. Fuck out of here.
For the record, my husband likes my different looks.
Hey, if he likes the different personalities in you, good for him. Shit.
You gotta spice it up.
Amen to that. Kareem said, so, ooh, what if you doing a silhouette challenge and he don't look your way?
Go sit your stupid
What if
ass
you
down.
do-
That's what he's saying. Go sit
I
your
mean,
dumb ass down.
It's one
A
or two
silhouette.
things. He cheating on you, or you just don't do it for him no more.
But if you don't do it for no more, that's leading up to cheating. He
You had to
ain't-
come
Or
correct.
it can be a disconnect too, like the woman. If y'all ain't rocking good in your relationship, he can be turned off.
It's
But
some
what-
that probably
but
trigger
what
her
if
not
that-
to want to give you none too, and
That's
that's
right.
what that's what it be too. You know, if something triggered me to not like want to sleep with you, like that's where you had them conversations. Like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Now, if they be like, man, ain't nothing wrong. I'm just chilling. Nigga, it's 6 months. Quit chilling. Let's go.
Drake said he don't believe in stepping out if she not giving in.
So
So I mean, so Drake, what do you do?
how long you gonna
And most men ain't stepping out, man. That's just in the myth of the black community. Black man, really, the black man don't cheat.
Oh, here we go.
Mhm.
Here
They
we go.
don't.
They
What
don't.
y'all
When Charlamagne said that, I felt that.
Yeah, I did too.
But he didn't cheat it. No,
I would say after so long,
Alleged.
y'all need to have a discussion about being apart
Allegedly.
because you don't do it for each other no more. But people was
What's
like he was saying he didn't want to be divorced, so people will absolutely stay married and have I guess it'd be a unagreed upon open relationship because people will stay married just to I don't want to leave my wife, but I'm gonna have a side thing.
This nigga Drake, my bad, Joe. Go ahead.
What?
eat on
but
her
go ahead.
face?
You going to
But
jail?
like, what would be the point if you got to keep continuously pleasing yourself and this person just laying there? Like,
That's the thing, Tanae. Y'all 6 months, y'all together, y'all in the bed every night together. You know what I'm saying? Like we looking at each other and stuff like that. Like, damn, I don't turn you on.
we're not going 6 months not having sex and ain't nothing wrong. That's
Like,
not
I see you-
acceptable.
I see you in your broad panties and you reach up to try to get a cup. I want us to have sex.
right? I would, yeah.
Right. That's not acceptable.
So he don't deserve to have a side piece. He need to just what leave?
You need
I don't.
you need to have a
Yeah.
conversation and go ahead on if y'all can't get it together.
Yep.
But he didn't want to be divorced.
Well, I mean, what's the reason for not?
Well,
The kids?
you need to figure it out.
I don't get it. Right.
I don't know.
I guess
You
because he
can't not want to be divorced. You can't not want to be divorced, but yet you're not happy and you're not satisfied. So that don't
Because
make
I can't lay next to you every night and
Right.
we not touching each other at all.
right. That's crazy.
No.
I don't know. That was their thing. I guess they got it together eventually. I mean, he still would say she's not as sexual. Hell,
Sound like to me, it's his sex drive. Is he wanting it? Like it might be his sex drive. That's too
But
high.
she knew that before they got married.
That's true. That's
Like,
true.
it ain't
Shit,
nothing
they've been together since college though. High school,
right.
college,
It's not
growing up.
nothing
So
new.
but
ain't
if,
nothing new.
but if after she have kids, her sex drive decrease, what do
Exactly.
he supposed to? What do they do then? Do you say like, you know what? Okay, when you met me, that again, this is no bad, but that's that ego part. Then, like, you met your wife, y'all was on the same page, but she didn't pop 4 kids out. You ain't had to do that, so you feel like you're entitled to do something else because her sex drive ain't with yours. See, that's why I be like, what is marriage then?
Oh, hold on.
When I do something you don't like, you get to do something different.
Yeah.
Hold
No,
on, Joe. They
that
had
ain't-
kids.
that
They had
ain't-
4 kids back to back.
Yeah. They did.
Oh, okay. I thought they
Yeah,
had 2
that's what I'm
kids.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
I think we should have been more. I think
3 or
they
4
should have
kids.
had conversations.
And they
Like,
all back to back like that.
they didn't communicate. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Now it seems like they're on a better page now since they talked about it and they put their business out on the thing. But they got a podcast too, though. I just found out.
It's called
Yeah.
Yeah, podcast.
So hopefully it's better now. What it is,
It's about a conversation and coming down and compromise.
That's all.
Like, look, my wife.
It's, and that's what it's all about. It's all about communication because I couldn't see myself just up and dipping on my wife because we ain't having sex. Like we got a lot of other stuff that's more important to us than just
Right.
sex too. Like just our love for each other and our friendship. Like you can't break that up.
Friendship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't think a man will break that up for a chick that don't mean shit to him. But some dudes do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if y'all got that connection without sex, all you gotta do is have a conversation about it. Like, man, you know, babe, what's wrong? We ain't been having sex and stuff like that, and you know, go from there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dip after 6 months without having sex because I it was a point in my life where I didn't have sex for 6 months. So, like, you know, you just gotta figure it out and get her to the point back where everything she'll feel comfortable with wanting to have sex and stuff.
But my thing is the fact that he went out, like, even if you didn't think if you thought she was for real, you being her spouse and knowing her, like, I'm sure that he'd be trying to look at chicks and she'd go crazy, like, this is my devil advocate. Why would you still, even if she wasn't joking, you as her husband, why would you still go out and try to get a side chick?
That's him though.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
6 months is a long time though.
Look
You
at
gotta think about his
I'm
mind
outta
space
here.
though. Like he doing
6
everything.
months is a long time.
You know what I'm saying? He being out here faithful and everything. He can't get no love from his wife.
Like it probably
Neither.
was no compromise.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
gotta
like
think about his mind state. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on? I ain't, you know.
And
But
that's
she
the
played
thing.
part.
If
She
he
played
did,
part
if
in
he
that
did,
too.
Like we living good, we doing this. I can't get none. No, can I get a side piece? I don't care. What the fuck you about to do then? This mind fucked up. Now
she should have never said. She should have never said.
She never said that.
That's what she
That's
fucked up
true.
at.
I agree.
She should have never said that. Like, have a conversation with your
Okay,
husband.
Jones, put it like this. You're married because you keep on looking sideways when I say shit like that. So if you trying to have sex with your dude, everything good, but he don't want to have sex with you. What you gonna do? Eventually you go find you a friend, right? Not saying you got to do something.
I'm going to have a conversation. It's time for us to part ways. I'm not about to stay in nothing, and I got a whole other person on the side. I might as well be with the other person. Why would I sit up and play wife with you?
And I'm sure they had conversations too.
Why would I sit up and play wife with you if we don't do it for each other no more? I understand institution of marriage and all of that, but why would I have something on the side? I might as well go over there to that side piece that's making me feel. Why would I just stay married just because?
But you gonna take the feel good over you gonna take the 20% over the 80%?
Right.
Listen,
20-80 rule.
if we haven't had sex in 6 months and we ain't nowhere near that, why would I bring another person in my relationship to fulfill? We not doing it for each other no
The
more.
reason why y'all got to that
But
point.
Okay,
Yeah,
so whatever
they
you trying to have a
don't relate
conversation,
to
he always
sex,
cut
you
you
got
off like,
everything
man, whatever, man. Then what?
So y'all telling me, okay, if you married, because this is what I'm getting. If you married, Leah said the 20%. So if you married but you don't want a divorce, you'll bring somebody else in your relationship just to be able to stay with your wife?
No.
No.
Where that come from?
No,
I
you
ain't saying nothing
missing
like that.
it. You missing it because it's two people. Y'all have to communicate and you have to give and take. Like you can't go 6 months. I can give you maybe once out of a month, but I'm not gonna let you go the whole 6 months without nothing. Like
Thank you,
that's
Tamira.
just common sense.
So at the 6 months, what do? You go
Well
out and get a
spoken, Tamira.
side piece, or do you leave?
I
I'm
mean,
not
you
letting you
at
get to
your
6
wisdom.
months. To be honest, I ain't
But
letting you get to no 6 months.
Ebony saying, well, if it gets to the 6 months, then what? What's next?
Are you gonna go get a side piece, or are you gonna leave?
You
But
gonna
that's
leave?
where
I'ma
you-
leave.
Yeah, that's where you up in the sky because your mind is torn up
Your
by then.
Okay,
mind
well,
fucked up.
come out. You got to come out the sky at some point and deal with your relationship. So are you staying or you leaving?
But if you're trying to deal with your relationship and the other person just not responding, like what are you left
Then
to
you
do?
dip. If the person ain't
That's what
responding,
I'm
then you out.
asking.
Yeah, you
That's
like,
what I
you
asked you.
like,
Talking about
Yeah, you leave, but most people don't leave. They go out and get another
Well,
side
that's-
piece because
that's-
at home you're getting everything else you need except sex.
So that was my point I was saying. So I'm gonna have this person who gives me everything else except sex, but I'm gonna have this side piece on the side. So the wife gonna cook, clean, and take care of the kids, but I'm gonna have this piece on the side so we can stay married.
Right.
As rogue as that sound, that
Can I
ain't my
ask you a question?
household, but
So you would allow your if the sex wasn't.
no,
Oh,
because
that's
I'm
what
compromised. I'm compromising. I'm gonna give you something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave you
not the
out here
whole
for
6 months.
But we
Can I
said,
ask you a question?
go ahead.
Is the sun hitting my line up cold though?
Man.
Wait,
From this, from this view,
Is what?
is the sun hitting my line up though?
Ain't no
Nigga,
sun.
we don't see no sun over there. You just sucked it all in.
Wait a minute, Die.
Wait a minute.
He said I don't think he should leave. I don't think he should leave. Get a side piece and keep her quiet. It's been going on for years and it would never stop. Damn.
Wait a minute, tripping.
Yeah, that's kind of you. Wait a minute. When I was asked, like, what do? You like, well, listen.
But because it's like a catch-22, it's hard to explain. Like
My husband pulling out. Listen, I'm not about to be the one who cook, clean, and take care of your kids. And because look, if I can't give you sex, you need to leave me. I'm not gonna cook, take care of your kids, but I'm gonna allow you to bring another person in here just to keep you with me.
See, but I'm gonna do all that, but I'm gonna give you something.
Like you gotta at least give him 2 minutes. Damn.
I'm gonna give you something.
You can't. I wouldn't.
Like,
It's no way I'm not having sex with my husband for 6 months.
something like some
I
head and
agree.
back off, something like
I agree, but the question is he allowed to have a side piece?
no.
Because I'm gonna satisfy him.
Right.
No, ain't no side piece. What we need to say?
No
Look,
side
I'm
piece.
at a point in my life where I don't need a side piece. If I want to go mess with somebody, I'm gonna leave your ass alone and let you. Because
That part,
that's-
listen,
that's-
I don't
that's
even
the
want to
thing.
meet nobody. I don't feel like reintroducing myself to nobody. I don't feel like meeting nobody new. None of that. Like, no. You're gonna compromise.
This nigga Reem said,
What if
"Les,
you
let me
don't?
find out." Nigga Reem said, "Les, let me find out you on Main Street." No, I'm in the backyard.
Right.
No,
Like, man,
Ebony Dawson, you
Drake
got a
said,
proposal.
"Marry him."
I got a proposal. I see that.
Oh, I love connection.
She
All
said,
right.
yeah.
That you said, yeah.
Can I be Chuck Woolery?
I'm gonna be the
Hey, say
flower.
Jack.
Billy said once a month. What that mean?
At least once a month. Something you gotta compromise.
I'm gonna be real. In a marriage, once a month is pushing it too. Come on now. Once a month
It is,
is pushing
but
it.
if she just come medically wrong, at least
That's
you got to
different.
do something.
If something medically wrong, that's understandable. But just in general, once a month, come on. Once a week.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, the minimum twice a week. But come on, once a month.
I'm with you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, it's crazy because when he was talking about that shit, like, you know, you felt you see how passionate it was, how he talked about how he, you know, his wife and stuff like that, and you know, how he really didn't want to do that shit, but like I think she wasn't communicating with him, and that's what I said, man. Y'all gotta communicate.
Yeah.
Like how you communicate with everybody else but the person you live with.
I agree.
And that's what that man pretty much was saying. Like, man, I come home, you on the phone with your friends, you on the phone with everybody else, but you can't communicate with me, you know, or why we ain't having sex and
He
stuff
ain't
like
say
that.
that.
No, you ain't listening.
His character not a cheater either.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That's
had
what I'm saying.
never
Like,
seen
don't.
He tired of losing because he did play for the Lions for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember him though, but
I don't remember.
Billy said he leaving after 2 months of no sex.
hey,
To each
Like
his
he's
own.
leaving.
right.
He ain't coming back.
Cause you remember it's 30 days out the month, so they have the conversation a lot. So that's a lot of talking and shit happening for 2
Yeah.
months.
And I'm sure it was some arguing and
Right.
Yeah. I don't
she
want to, I
probably
ain't
told
got
him to
time.
get the F
Oh,
on.
okay.
And he went the hell on.
Like, I mean, to each his own though, man. It's a tough situation because that man, he was talking about how like
Don't you read that to me?
All
Hey
right.
Jones, you ready to get your last name changed?
Hey.
Y'all get proposals tonight.
for real, y'all niggas. Hey man, it's nice outside. Quit doing this shit.
Y'all
Y'all
said
get
it's a
out-
hot girl
Y'all out
summer.
here,
Y'all
y'all out here proposing, and it's nice outside. If y'all don't get out here,
Les, what type of nigga? He want to be the only nigga on here. Look at him, selfish.
no, like,
Dawson.
I'm
Did he say
ashamed,
it's a hot girl summer?
man. Look, man.
Hers becoming lukewarm.
Well, I mean, damn, man, go to Belle Isle.
Les, why you hating though?
Hater.
Just out here proposing.
Damn.
Nah, if you don't get you a drink and get out here,
You shut up.
enjoy life.
Billy said, I'm out. What's the reason why you holding back? Okay, Billy, I need
It's a medical reason.
But
Right,
that's
you-
different. But what if it's
Hey,
not?
Billy,
You about to
come
leave
on.
your wife
That's
after
a
90
different
days?
story.
Billy, come talk to
Because
us. Come
hers
in,
wasn't
check in.
technically
Yeah,
medical.
and bring Billy up.
Billy,
Not
check
a
in.
medical reason, then something wrong.
If
She's
it's
not
not
feeling you
medical,
no more. You know what? And I can't listen. I've been in a
Hey,
relationship like
chime in,
this.
Chills.
When things get, again, I'm one of them people, like, it just ain't about sticking something in a hole. Like, I have to be emotionally attached.
yeah.
I'm not gonna go no whole bunch of time. Like I said, dudes will over exaggerate it. But if I'm not having sex with you, it's something in our relationship that ain't just about sex that's not happening. I don't think you should just bail out after 90 days. It has to be a communication piece. But it's some
Yeah,
reason
2
why I'm
months.
not feeling you. 2 months is 60 days.
That's 3 days.
2 months. That's just so quick. That
So,
means you
like,
wasn't
But
really
you gotta
there.
understand, you gotta think.
That's
Like,
not. That was about to be my question. So what do you?
No, you gotta think
Yeah.
about it. Out of 2 months, that's how many conversations y'all having about that, and still ain't nothing happening. That's a long ass time.
Why
I
get listen?
mean, that's
I-
true.
It's for better or worse. Why get married? Because you ain't willing to deal with the worst. If your wife not
Hey.
giving you sex, you ready to bounce?
Dawson, send Billy the info.
That's true. It's different when it's a marriage. Now, if y'all just dating and it's 2 months,
can
then
go
yeah,
with
bye.
Right.
But yeah, dating and marriage is different, man. Cause like,
It's
you know,
two different
them
things.
words, them vows
You
of
made a
love,
promise
man.
to God, and you gonna break it as soon as you ain't getting what you want. See, that be my thing. You not, and I understand it's a compromise, and both parties need to be in. But as soon as you not getting something you want, oh, I ain't got to do this. Like, you shouldn't get married then. Don't get married.
True.
I don't know what's his. Okay.
You just did it because you wanted the wedding and the flower girls or something.
He not my Facebook friend.
I send it to him.
So
He
funny.
got it, so his wife coochie
You
on
sent it already?
Oh,
Drink.
60-day layaway.
Drake said the coochie on the 60-day layaway.
That's not like when you first dating. Like, come on. I don't know.
No, just
Cute,
saying like,
man.
well, okay, well, if everything was peachy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then they
It
get married.
ain't
Then
peachy if
just,
she ain't giving you sex.
listen, dude, damn.
Let that nigga talk. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm saying, well, if everything, good and everything, you get married, then it should just stop. Like,
Really, I sent it.
I mean, there do get droughts inside of a marriage.
They do.
yeah,
That does
so
happen.
A day or
But
two.
not for 6 months.
A
Yeah,
day or two.
not for 2 months.
Not for 2 months. There's something going on.
Hey,
No,
Right.
there's been times you would ask my wife, she probably watching too, but like, man, what up? She be like, nigga, it only been 2 days. I'm like, oh, that shit be feeling
Man,
like,
dude,
Kills, what up?
it's been 6 months. Nigga, we was just in 3 days ago. But if he not getting it 10 to 20 days, I
life
think
too
it's 6
short.
months.
Life too short, my G.
That's true.
Tania,
What-
stop
what
agreeing
up,
with that
Will?
shit. Talk
What
about
up,
life too short.
I mean, you
Billy?
got
It
to
is,
get
though.
it in. You got to get it in.
What up, Billy?
Man,
we could die right now any minute. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, we don't. Life is short.
sounds like you
Billy,
gonna die without
Billy,
it.
talk
cuz.
to us.
Said what?
Sounds like you gonna die without it.
What, sex?
Uh-oh.
I'm a man
Shit.
without it. No.
No, he not.
and it's what Ice Cube, whatever Ice Cube said.
You a man with
Oh,
a
yeah,
gun
with
in
that
your hand?
gun Friday.
I'm a,
Y'all little punks can fight. I'm
you
man
gonna
without it.
divorce me and leave me? I'm a man without it.
What Billy got to say?
Billy, talk to us.
First of all,
And I came in late, man. I was game plan for hoops. Now 6 months, man. Come on now. I'm gone. I'm gone after 2, man. You ain't touching me. You ain't feeling on me.
Problem.
It ain't no more connection no more, man. It's a wrap. Boyfriend,
You can
girlfriend, married,
rekindle
whatever.
that.
Huh?
You can rekindle that.
Hell no. What's the reason why I'm waiting 2 months? What's the reason I'm waiting 6 months? That's
What
almost
if-
a pregnancy right there. What the hell?
But the question was, if she got a medical problem,
gone.
can you wait?
Ain't no reason. Hey, the thrill is gone. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. One of us ain't doing something right. It's time to go, man. I'm not waiting no six. I'm not waiting the whole month. Like you said, you gonna get something. Yeah,
So
once
if your
a
wife
month,
don't have,
that's
if
what's
your
the
wife
truth.
don't have sex with you for 30 days, you out.
Man, so yeah, something gotta go.
You
Damn.
leaving?
You
You
something.
divorcing?
you
At
tough.
least he
Man.
honest. He
We
honest about
we
this shit.
sleeping in the same bed. We waking up to each other. What's the
That's
problem?
true.
Unless you
That's
got a
true.
boil on your shit and I can't penetrate your ass, it's man, hell no. I gotta get some head or something.
And
Something
no
gotta
head. No head.
That's true. I mean,
Something
Hey.
has to get, unless it's something, like you said, something physical, something wrong with you physically, and I can't penetrate or nothing, then I understand. But 6 months and you perfectly fine? Come on, man, I'm gone.
And then Jones, you said, well, what if you can't get hard no more? They got pills for that shit.
What if they
Man.
don't work?
Men gonna
Hey,
make
shit.
a way.
What if they don't work?
They got some shit called
Man, ain't for no 6 months, bro. It's a wrap, dog. I
At
can't
our
do
age,
nothing.
that's what I'm saying, Jones. At our age, We not old.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Here's my thing, and this is no shade. Shut up, Wesley. If that's your way of thinking, why even get married? Because if something don't go the way you want in 30 days, you gonna leave your wife. Don't get married.
Jones, you giving me.
No, but it has to be something. Y'all have to talk about something. It's something going on between one of y'all. I mean, if you want to have sex, she don't want to. It's a problem somewhere.
Jones giving me. I don't feel like it vibes.
But hey, listen, I agree, but
I'ma
a
bust it
part of
down.
marriage is sex.
Man, you should know that before marriage. If she gonna hold back some
That
sex,
is
but
a
they have
duty.
money at the
Yeah,
end.
that is a part of marriage, but
But that's in the Bible. Do not withhold sex from your spouse. You don't
But-
care.
Hey,
what they-
hey, send me that, Tania. Send me that.
not send me that.
like
Send
that, but
Send
it's
Send me
there.
that.
Who said that?
That shit might be on my screensaver.
I'm
What
not.
verse is that, Tania?
It's
said
not
that Abraham?
exact words. But
It ain't the exact words. What's the verse? Because I'm like, where they say that at?
I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm
Yeah, send me that when you get that too. I
Don't
see
be
that.
lying on
Listen,
God.
I,
Like,
Right.
I think
It's in the New King James.
that's a lie. I think a woman should keep
LeBron?
she should keep a
Yeah.
yes in her spirit for her husband. But I understand in relationships, within 30 days, some shit can get rough. You should always be willing to say yes to your husband. But if it's some shit y'all not feeling each other, my thing is this conversation. What do you do then? Are you gonna stay with your side? Billy, are you gonna stay and have a side piece, or you dipping?
No, hell, you can't have no side piece. I mean, what the ain't no point
just
in that.
dip. You grown enough to be honest with a person.
That's my question. Because that's our question.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well go.
But a lot of people,
ain't no point in having no side piece. I'd rather have.
It's
I'd rather
hard
be
though.
comfortable
You
with the
want to
side
get a whole divorce, but then you can't have a side piece either. Like it's like what do you?
I need my bad.
Tania, don't say nothing else until you find that verse.
That verse.
I'm gonna be logged off the camera then.
Go log off then.
Go ahead. We okay.
You said enough. Go find that.
You gonna get no tablet in person when you have a side piece.
No, these dudes asking what that verse at. Go find that verse in there and get back with us.
It ain't in there written like that.
It's not written like that, but that was the bottom line.
Because now you can't question what God has
Drake said,
for us to have.
Drake said chapter 8, 69, verse 69. Period.
If God said this, y'all can't even argue no more.
True.
Because God, the word of God has said you got to give him some ass.
Wait a minute. Drake is in the comments tripping. He said sex without head is like a car with no tires.
That's on God. He not lying. He not.
Hey, you know I forgot to bring up on the topic shit? Is for the ladies though.
What?
What's that one from that group? From Miami. No.
The city girls.
Say what?
Yeah, she said if they got a little wanker, they go cheat on them. Y'all seen that?
She said if the guy got a little thing, she gonna cheat on him.
Yeah.
Why be with him? Why
marry him?
Satisfied?
Yeah, that's crazy. Why
you getting married?
Yeah.
If I'm not sexually, that plays a part in like marrying you too, like the frequency of how we have sex. You know, guys ain't gonna marry you if they feel like they're not gonna have sex once or twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad to say that, but you know, with marriage now, it's financial, emotionally, spiritual, and sexually, and like that's what people have to understand when you do. That's part of a man and a woman marrying. A woman ain't gonna marry you if she feel like you ain't satisfying her, and vice versa.
Yeah, I don't want no side piece in my marriage.
And that's the thing. Why have a side piece when you could dip? I'ma love you, but at the same time,
people get married and like it's so many of us black at our age. They in whole marriages because of financial, because this is what their parents told them to do, because we got kids, and they are not. They love each other, but they are not in love. They don't like each other, and they have whole other wives, and them other women keep their marriage going. That's what I'm saying. Like that side piece thing. Like, yeah, she keeping my husband with me.
I'm a add on what John's saying too. Like, you know, the thing is, what that is, like, why just why just get married, man? If you ain't checked all the boxes for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, and what Jones was just saying, that's part of what generational curse in our Black community. Oh well, my grandma stayed, so I'm gonna stay. Nah, man, your grandma was stronger than you. You know what I'm saying?
Grandma didn't have to go to work either.
Well, the world we live in now, man, like you can still have a sex drive and work.
Sure can.
Like I kind of like especially we not old. That's what I'm trying to say. We're not old to where my job is draining me that much. If that job draining you that much where it's gonna have an impact on your marriage in a negative way, then you know you might want to try to look for a different job and stuff like that. Because that shit tearing us apart. Because our marriage supposed to be stronger than our jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like how we married, but our jobs keep us away from each other. Because soon you get hurt or get sick and you leave a job, that job ain't gonna miss you. That job ain't gonna care about you. You gotta make time for your mate.
But we had this conversation yesterday. Remember when we was at the cigar bar? We had we just said grandma stuck around. Grandma stuck around one because she couldn't do nothing else. She didn't have no job. She probably had no education. She just had to. But grandma stuck around.
And she had social media too.
Right. Grandma stuck around because she was taken care of. My thing is, and this is fucked up to say, you willing to endure a little bit more when you taken care of. I'm gonna let you cheat on me. I'm gonna let you treat me bad, and I gotta pay. This is what it is. We don't like it. It sound ugly. I'm gonna let you treat me bad, do all this stuff, never at home, and I'm gonna pay half the bills in here.
Jones, I don't want no woman like that. If you want to endure shit from me, I don't need you around me because you ain't shit.
You ain't got no backbone.
You ain't got no backbone. I don't want no one without a backbone.
We talking about grandma. That was grandma.
And my woman ain't got to pay half the bills. That's the thing about it too. Like the thing is, like in the world, and this is the realistic world we live in. The men that's getting married now, the reason why they don't pay everything because we won't try to make a responsible woman out of you. Just in case something happened to me, you will be taken care of yourself.
Why you gotta make a responsible woman?
No, I'm saying like a lot of women come in like Dawson was saying, she willing to pay some bills. She not saying, oh, since I'm paying bills, I ain't gonna have sex with you. We a team, remember?
I agree with that. But why is it your
being a team don't mean being a team doesn't mean my wife has to pay all the bills. Being a team is just us working together to accomplish everything in one, which is having sex too. That's part of the situation as well. Like you don't have to go work all day and be tired just to get money on the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Having a spouse is a helpmate. Like whatever somebody's household is, cool. But my thing is we have gotten to this new way. Absolutely. Like if your woman don't work and you pay all the bills, but when the roof need to be fixed, she got a couple of $1,000. I ain't saying the woman just sit around and don't have nothing, but we want to get into this thing. Like you got to be this ultimate wife, do 100% of house, cook, clean, this, and I'm paying half of the bills in here. Your woman is exhausted. I'm not saying she sit around and do nothing and the roof cave in and she ain't got it, but your spouse is supposed to be a helpmate. Grandma stuck around because grandma was chilling.
No, grandma didn't know nothing like Billy said.
Right.
Grandma didn't know nothing. She ain't had no skills, but nothing. Wash clothes and clean.
That's what you said.
Like we can't man, the way these men are built different. You know what I'm saying? And some of these women are built different to where they want to help you. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about work, like I said, working together and stuff like that. But like they want to help you and sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to be with you, not just for like sex or money. They really genuinely want to be with you.
Yeah.
They love you enough that look, I'm gonna have a job and I'm gonna sleep with you and stuff like that. And I ain't saying it always gonna be peaches and cream in the marriage either. We ain't gonna have sex every day. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't about to go 6 months without it either.
You better have in 30 days. I'm really getting the fuck up out of there.
No, man. I'm not. 30 days.
It's got to be. We got to talk about something. We got to sit down and talk. After week 2, it's like, what's going on? What's wrong? You all right?
She said Corinthians.
She just got off her period after week 2. Damn, Billy.
No.
You say who?
She said 1 Corinthians 7, 2 through 4. Ooh, she a bad. So then you getting a raise.
I'm about to go look at my tabs.
Read that for me. My
Hey,
phone died.
hey, Wes, we pinned
Read
that on
it,
the group
Tania.
chat.
My
Oh yeah,
phone
damn
died.
hell yeah.
My
I
other
would do
phone
that.
died.
When
Yeah, you might as
motherfuckers
well
walk up to
read
you,
that.
like, when they motherfuckers
Corinthians
walk up to
what?
you,
7, 2 through 4.
I'm
read that
putting that
for
on
me.
my wall.
Read that.
It's
What it say, Tania?
She said her
Tania,
phone.
read it.
Oh, look, my phone died too.
Mine-
Man, what kind of phones? What the fuck?
I'm about to see.
Yours dead too?
Yeah,
Man,
mine
y'all-
Look
died.
at God.
I'm about to look it up.
Look at God.
Thank
He
you,
said, get that
Dawson.
up out of here.
Cause they trying to bring the devil busy. The devil
Hey, your
is busy
phone?
today.
Why your phone dead and you at home? I don't understand that. You at home.
I
Why your
gotta
phone dead?
charge my ring
I was
light with
outside.
the-
Devil busy, but God got an answer. Go ahead, Dawson.
I'm about to look it up. Hold on, give me a second.
If her
1
phone
Corinthians
died,
7,
then I would
2
say,
through 4.
Let me look at Dawson. Let me see what she got to say. I want to hear this. I'm putting this on my wall. I promise I am.
Read that shit,
1
Dawson.
Corinthians 7.
2
7.
through 4.
First
Verse 2
Corinthians
through 4.
7, 2 through 4.
Let me see.
If I'm right.
A man that don't work don't eat is what you gonna say.
No,
Absolutely
Church-
not.
I went to church this morning, but
Okay.
dang, I'm back for the sequel. Go ahead.
This whole it say, but since sexual immorality is occurring,
Speak up.
Hold on, can you read it like in a different version?
In the
in a different version, how am I reading different version?
No, read what you see. Speak up. too.
Okay, it say, but since sexual immortality is occurring, each man should have sexual relations with his own wife, and each woman with her own husband. The husband should fulfill his marital duties to his wife, and likewise, the wife to the husband.
Mhm.
The wife does not have authority over her own body, but yields it to her husband. And the
Wait a
same
minute.
What?
in the same way, the husband does not have authority over his body, but yields it to his wife.
Come on.
I'm putting that
The
on the wall.
Lord has came on a Sunday. You
Look
hear
at Jones,
me?
mad.
I'm putting that on
I
the wall.
That's saying that the man and woman can't have no side piece.
No, he's saying you need to be doing your thing.
Yeah, you need to handle your duties.
I said, as a wife, you should keep a yes in your spirit.
Jones,
Keep a
God
yes
said
in
this.
your spirit.
Jones, you can't challenge God. You disrespectful if you try to.
You shut your black ass up. Now you trying to go too deep. Now,
Now I'm
I
a black.
rebuke
now
you,
you trying
Jones.
to get me struck down. Now
I
you trying to
rebuke
get me
you, Jones.
struck
Put your
down.
phone off.
You shut up, Wesley.
Man,
I rebuke you, Jones.
hey, can y'all share the
I
page?
rebuke
'Cause
you,
this gonna
devil.
make social media. This about to kill social media. We about to
Man.
go viral. We going viral. Tania, you about to be famous.
I told y'all it was in the Bible.
The women gonna hate
So
you though.
sweet.
Hey, the women gonna hate you, but anyway.
No, I listen. My thing, if you get in a marriage, your body don't belong to you no more. I said it's all about a compromise. I absolutely agree with that. But my thing is that's why when you go into the institution of marriage, that's how serious it is. You don't belong to yourself no more. But my question has been, and Tania and Dawson said no, but if after so many months and you don't want to leave your wife because of financial, the kids, are you allowed to go out and have a side piece from the men?
According to God, no, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
No, you
You about
didn't.
to crack them glasses.
No, let me stop.
About to crack them bitches right down the middle. Keep on playing.
God has spoken today, man. Amen. Look,
Listen
So
to
for
that.
amen.
Oh, Billy, is it a side piece or no? You
No,
don't
I can't
listen.
do it.
You don't want to leave your wife though. You because the kids, because it's financial. Y'all done bought a building that costs $300,000, and if y'all separate, it's gonna take all your damn money.
Half of that shit gone. We gonna find something. We gonna work out something. Shit. Hey.
God said, turn off the lights and light a candle. No, that was Teddy Pendergrass. My bad.
There you go.
Hey, man, no, I can't do that. I can't start. I ain't starting over with somebody that ain't really got nothing. And I'm just having sex.
And
with. I
that's the
can't do
thing
that.
too, man. Why I want to go be with a chick I gotta start over with and get to know you, man. Like I'm comfortable here, but I'm comfortable enough to know I got work to continue to work and to make our marriage better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But if you leave, you're gonna have to. You may start over anyway.
but that brings me back to the Romeo and Juliet vibe shit too, man. We gotta go. Shit.
You gonna kill her?
No.
Now she's going to meet the king. Oh,
Both of y'all dead.
We both going up there.
Miss
Like,
Allen,
yo,
go get your CPL. You gonna have to shoot this nigga.
What's that song? Highway to hell. We both on motorcycles going to that.
Highway to hell, goddamn it.
Tania, my nigga done came through and done took over the world, man.
Yeah, ain't no start
Yeah,
over. I can't do
You
that.
didn't get he don't agree with you for the last 30 podcasts.
Okay.
You bring up some shit that
Never.
benefit him.
Tania, you the 1 out of 5 homegirl I was talking about too.
Never.
Oh,
Now you riding, nah.
Okay, no,
Look
he's
at
Now-
Jones upset. Jones pissed.
because we know that's a lie. You don't agree with shit.
Now you riding, Leslie.
Tania, my nigga, dog.
You the MVP, Tania. You done came through with the verse.
You did.
EFF.
I told y'all it was
I
in
was
the
waiting.
Bible.
I was waiting on a signal. I didn't know it was gonna be the Batman signal or not, but it was God.
Won't he
And,
do it?
like, that's crazy. Now y'all
Everything
can't.
That's
is in
what's
the
up.
Bible, though. Everything we go through.
It's in the
say it
Bible.
again.
You said that like
Okay.
2 weeks ago, didn't you?
Everything we go through is in the Bible.
And that's
No,
the
it ain't.
thing too, man, because men don't want to control their woman in a marriage. Like, I don't want to control my
Guys-
wife. I
guys,
want her to
question,
feel
man.
comfortable enough to, like, where we, like, I look at her as a partner. I don't look at her as, like, I run this shit. Like, this your house too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and,
Right.
but at the end of the day, like, you know, you can't, this is what meant to be based on what God done told us. What's that?
And my
1
thing is-
Corinthians 7, verse 2 through 4.
Here he go, man.
I'm gonna live
Yeah,
by
2
that.
through 4.
I put that on a t-shirt. That's
And
okay.
and as women, I think I think women get it all mixed up when they like, well, he control her. It's the difference between being controlled and being submissive to a man who can lead.
Correct.
That part.
And I think we as women, like, that's why I like the very traditional way. I think we get it too mixed up because our egos is in a way. I'm definitely okay with my man who can lead. He can tell me certain things, and I don't think he's trying to control me. Like, hey, babe, maybe you don't want to go out in them stretch pants. It ain't about him trying to be controlled. Your body is not yours no more. We so interested in being in control that we got it all fucked up. That's why I like the more traditional way of things. Everybody like, Ebony's so strong and she can't be lead. Naturally, though, I want a man who can lead me. I'm
So,
okay with submission.
You just need that man that can lead you. You need
hey,
that
that's all you need is a man that can lead you and share
a
a pillow
strong
with.
man.
That's all.
Don't lead me to the pit of hell and don't lead me in the dark and with my lights off
Right.
and all that bullshit.
But,
Right.
to
But
all
guess
the
what
fellas,
though? You got
ahead,
that
Mike.
though, Jones.
Next.
So basically what I'm saying is, to the fellas out there, a couple of days or a week go by,
Don't laugh
and, you
at
know,
me.
your woman laying in the bed and you walk in there and you just chilling and you start kissing on people like, I don't feel like it tonight. Grab that Bible, go to Corinthians 1, Corinthians 7, verse
All these
2,
niggas-
and
the
just
Bi-
point.
The Bible's about to go up
You ain't gotta
100%.
say nothing.
Right,
Just point
Bible
at
says
that, point
about
at them 2
skyrocket.
verses. And then, fellas, before y'all go to bed tonight, go highlight that. Verse 2 through 4, Corinthians 7, you go highlight that. And if she don't want to have sex, you point at that. You don't argue with her. How she gonna argue with God?
You can't argue
You
with
just
the word.
point at that. God made this. Now give us
Hilarious.
You see what you just
Yeah.
started, Tania?
I didn't know that this because it went both ways to say woman and man.
They both, right.
When I want it, give it to me. When you
Yeah, so if
want
my wife walk in there with Corinthians 7, 2 through 4, before she even point, I'm gonna be naked.
Go.
You gonna keep
Go.
those glasses on?
I might not be able to see, but I got all my other senses. I can feel everything.
Hey, you got
So when they point at that verse 2 through 4, highlighted in pink or light green, you can't say nothing.
You better
You
put
need
that
to be
shit in
off.
font 42.
you
I'm
say
not-
yellow
I'm
yeah,
not-
marker.
that's on the
I'm
wall.
gonna go ahead and do
Yellow
something
marker
tonight.
though.
Just you ain't gotta do it at nighttime when she on the phone with her homegirls and they all loud and laughing on FaceTime and stuff. You walking there with
Pull
that
that book
Bible.
Oh my God.
Yep, there you go.
You walking there like Damian Lillard. You
Hey, I got time today.
yeah.
I got time today.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah, I got time today.
You see what Tania done started. God damn.
She just told the
Well,
truth. That's what it was. It was the truth.
Well, boo, you I'm tired and stuff like that. You can argue with me all you want to, but you can't argue with God.
I
God
mean,
take
the
your right
truth
away.
is the truth.
Thanks, Tania. I really appreciate it. That
I'm
made my
sorry,
day.
ladies.
Everybody thanks me in the comments.
It was
No,
so sunny.
I'm sorry
It
if
go both
y'all.
ways. It go both ways.
Yeah,
Right,
it do
it
go
go
both
both
ways.
ways.
So Dawson,
But
if
it's
you
for
got
the man
dudes
first, though.
Dawson,
It's
if you
for the
got a
man
dude you
first.
messing with, oh, that's only in marriages though. Now, if y'all just dating casually,
That shit
man, you
don't
better not
count.
pull out that Bible. She
Yeah.
gonna grab that bitch and throw it at you.
Okay. Right.
You damn right. I ain't giving out shit but tips.
She gonna circle
Oh,
the word. She gonna circle the word wife. Like, I ain't your wife.
Period. Real quick.
Hey, I don't care what you is in my phone, but I ain't your wife.
Yeah,
bro.
she gonna be like, get your single ass out my face.
Hello, somebody.
Y'all stupid.
I'm gonna smack that shit out your hand. Now I'm going to hell because you didn't fuck with me.
Like, put that down and go to bed. Matter of fact, go home. Like, what?
No.
Get out of here.
Damn.
Y'all stupid.
Comments.
It's
D,
okay.
D said laugh out loud. So if she refuses, she going against God? I guess so.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Is she married?
All
Who?
day. All day. 1 Corinthians.
Who is
Corinthians
7, 2, and 4?
I already don't memorize it too. It's Easter. That's crazy because a lot of stuff in the Bible I can't memorize, but I was quick to memorize.
I
Oh,
bet you
Mrs.
did.
Allen.
Hey,
I hope I ain't starting nothing.
1 Corinthians 7, verse 2 through 4. Ooh, that's a bad boy.
I'm sorry.
Might get that
Get
tattoo.
laminated.
I might have to
That's
get
having
that
on my
tattooed.
arm.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll get
You
that
be putting
tattooed.
that shit out like a passport.
Yeah.
Man. Hey,
There you
Tidia,
go.
since we talking about the
Okay.
Bible, what they say about weed?
about who?
About weed.
We can smoke it. It's
I
here.
ain't
No, hold on.
that
I got a problem. I got a question. I always wanted to know, like, before we was hearing shit like that, right? Do they mention dinosaurs in the Bible?
Man, Wesley, dog, get the man. I was about to hang
No,
up.
I'm serious. They said no. That's a serious question.
Ain't nothing about dinosaurs in the
No,
I
Bible,
think
man.
it was no dinosaurs on Noah's Ark. No.
Right. He made Adam and gave him command over the
No,
animals.
it was
but I don't
dinosaur
believe
once upon a
This
that.
time,
nigga in
right?
the 4th grade talking about dinosaurs.
Right.
It was a
So,
dinosaur.
hold
No,
on.
hold on. It was dinosaurs in the world, right? Like, what? Why they don't talk about that shit?
So Jurassic Park
I-
wasn't real?
He just said
I'm
name
a-
the animals. He didn't say what animals. So I don't know.
No, that's a serious question. They fucking got T-Rex bones and shit at the zoos and shit like that.
Dog,
Like,
I think that was in BC, man, but fuck Christ, man.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you right,
They
Billy.
named
Right.
the animals.
Hey,
They didn't
Billy,
go
why don't you
back
teach
and
your
say what
friend?
animals.
My
God
bad.
damn.
I've been
Was
in
a-
Catholic school my whole life, so shit, I ain't been
Was,
doing this.
was a pit in Noah's Ark?
No. Wasn't no
I'm
pit,
happy.
wasn't no pit bull puppies on Noah's Ark.
He said who?
The pit bull puppies on Noah's Ark. No one that wasn't in Noah's Ark.
All but
I didn't know his
like
backyard.
pit bulls get a bad name, but pit bulls were in the Bible though. If that breed of dog was something,
It was.
it was something in the Bible.
What
If
verse
you,
is that
if
to
you
me?
read-
but
What is it, John?
Mastodons
DMX
and
versus
72 Tigers
5
was it?
Pigs. Let a dog roam, he'll find his way home. Like,
That's DMX.
It's
DMX versus 5 through 6.
Man, take your ass to bed.
he losing
Nigga
it.
stupid, dude.
He losing it. Anyway, so we will all agree that communication is important. I agree.
That's
a
key.
man,
It's always
man-
important.
a man and woman body is not their own. But if after 6 months of no sex is either, because y'all clearly, I'm sure he talking about it if she haven't, something, you're not allowed to go out and have a side piece. It's either y'all figure it out. I mean, I don't know how you're going to figure it out after 6 months, or you just leave.
For
They
better
out
or
here
for
vi-
worse, man. For better or for
Dog,
worse.
Jones, the bad part is they out here violating God like a mug,
Man, all bad.
All bad out here,
All
my G. They
bad.
got side pieces, side piece by
But
side
so
piece.
is the cheating a violation. But go ahead.
What happened?
Like, man, like I'm telling you, it's like, so men are like a piece, we a piece of chicken, right? So you got your macaroni and cheese, that's your favorite side. So that's your wife. And these dudes got coleslaw, wedges, green beans. They got an
You
extra
name
biscuit. They got an extra
Candy
biscuit.
yams.
They got an
So-
extra
so-
biscuit.
So what I was saying,
Thanksgiving dinner.
the point to where you have to add something to your marriage, you already on the downward spiral. If you have to add something, another human into your union, something ain't hitting.
Yo, it's time to go.
Wait, can I pause
Y'all gotta
my
go back
comment?
dating or something. Y'all gotta start dating again, man. That's what bring it back, man. Y'all
And
That's
that's what
true.
That's what keep
You
it
sure you
fiery though.
continue
Like
that
go on a
anyway.
date.
One moment, wait. They talking about Dawson and her leopard fit.
Yeah.
Oh, they said she's sitting up there listening to Keith Sweat.
Oh shit.
You got that little leopard done got you a proposal. Hell.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Got her leg all kicked up here.
I give it to Kareem.
Dawson, let's go.
I know you stood there like Michael Jackson on that album cover though.
Nigga, I don't know.
I'm comfortable.
What album cover was that? PYT? Yeah, that white suit and shit.
Drake said he trying to tame you, Dawson.
He said you want to change your last name.
That was Kareem to you,
Right,
Jones.
baby.
That was Kareem trying to change your last name, Jones.
You switched up.
Damn.
He for everybody on this panel. Hell,
Rico said he loves leopard, honey.
damn, he on your head.
I ain't about to play with y'all tonight.
Look at
He
the
like
leopard
his-
emoji. He got the
He like his
emoji.
cat
You got the emoji, right?
Okay,
some of that
Dawson.
catnip.
Hey, Maisha.
Hey,
She said
Damn, I
to
got
tell
a
y'all
tablet.
hi.
hey.
Hey, what's up, Maisha?
She came back here. Y'all gotta support her and her
Hey,
little drink. I just bought some from her.
Yeah, man, I wanna
what she got?
Look at her.
Edibles.
what's that?
Keep it.
Let's
You
look
been
at
drinking
Dawson.
already?
Dawson stay high.
Ooh wee.
What is it?
That's why she's so relaxed. That's what it is.
What is it?
She over there like, hey y'all.
Her infused
But
drink.
no, she got her one leg.
Oh, who? I told you like Michael Jackson on that album cover.
Got that one leg.
He had a white suit on.
Yeah.
Play with y'all.
Dawson, don't put your leg down for them. You hike your leg back
Hey,
up.
I'm not about to play with y'all today.
Reem said he let y'all to know. Nah, Dawson my homie, but it's Jones for him.
Exactly. Me and Kareem.
Damn.
Okay, clarify then.
Yeah, that's,
Dawson, he want the other Ebony.
I've
I
been
hear
doing
you.
Kareem for a while. That's my boy. He want Jones.
What you gonna say?
I hear a double date.
Yep, Tania, I hear it too.
Yeah, I
Jones, you
hear
better
it
get
too.
it together.
She about to jump out that balcony.
Kareem get tired of taking me on dates to feed me tablets because ain't shit up but a minute, you know, like I'm a square. Listen, hey.
Okay, we gonna all hang out.
No, because look, we went out
Dawson
yesterday.
got thriller vibes.
No, we went out yesterday, and Jones was like, "Man, it feels good to be out." I'm like, "You like you was in jail." dog." Like,
You know she been locking herself up.
I am such a homebody. Like everything I need is here. Like I don't need it's people outside. Like what the fuck am I
Oh
doing?
God.
You give
Jones,
me
what the
Will
hell,
Smith and
man?
I Am a Legend vibes, man.
So good outside. Like I go out, but I don't have to be outside.
You and did
no,
a
'cause
bid, huh?
look, we was at a cigar bar. We was at a cigar bar yesterday, and we seen like groups of people coming in. We was like, "Yeah, that's our cue." Like, I don't like being around a lot of people no more.
Yeah, as you get older, yeah, that shit done to wear down. Like
I
I
don't
said,
like being around
I ain't
people
shut
I
down the
fuck
club.
with. I
I
love
ain't
being
shut
around
down the
people
club.
I fuck with. That's about it. Like,
That's it. Like I'm cool with the small crew I hang out with, but I'm so used to just being. I mean, yeah, I am not for outside. I mean, I go out and get a drink, but shit, that's about my speed. A cigar bar, a hookah lounge. That's about
That's
it.
why you got the hookah.
All the time
Dolo
I don't know,
solo.
man.
in my house.
I like house music though. I like to chill, go house music and drink, and they let you smoke cigars and stuff out on their patios and stuff like that, man. That's what I really be on. I ain't got to do Belle Isle. So I can do Belle Isle at home.
I was
Yeah, that was
chill.
back in the day. Fell out. Shit, I ain't
Yeah,
did
we
Bell
was-
out in a long time.
Yeah, as we got older, there's a lot of stuff I just don't want to do no more. Like, as you get older, though, people got to understand your taste in life change. Like, your taste in food, your taste in alcohol, your taste in people. Like,
It has
that's,
to. It has to change. Like
It
you
has to
can't keep
change,
that shit the same.
that's the growth. That's the growth of you. If you still, if we 37 years old right now, and you get excited on an 82-year-old day where you want to hang out windows and cars and stuff like
Or
that.
you at the
haven't
liquor
grown.
store all the time.
Like, you haven't grown.
Or you
like,
parking lot pimping, goddamn it. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
parking lot
Yeah.
pimping, like, man, nah, man.
Damn, I ain't did that in a long, long time.
Yeah, you somewhere where it's like 18 of y'all, it's like 18 different cars, and y'all
That
trying
dude
to
about
fight
to
my
tear his
picture.
ass up.
Nigga swatting flies, them bees.
Oh, nigga, it's a big ass bee.
He about to tear his ass up. He gonna swell up on like the Nutty Professor.
Oh, hey, I don't do bees.
Yeah, me, I can't fuck them. I'm allergic to them shits. I'll
Yeah,
swell up.
that's
All
that
niggas
shit-
allergic.
Now you Tommy J.
No, that should have had me swole up.
I am.
I can't do bees.
Carly
Yeah,
Calkin off.
when we went out yesterday, like literally, I got out, like I be tired. Like, I mean, I go to bed late, but by 7 o'clock, I'm ready to go home. So I ain't no fun anyway. I don't want to be out too late. Like I am a homebody.
And that's the thing when we left yesterday, because like I wanted to have like one more drink, like we can go somewhere else and get another drink. But then when I got home, like shit, I'm good. I was sitting on the porch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if ain't that, I love chilling at home. Like I can do everything at home that you can do in the club, but I can do it more better because a fifth of Remy for me is $40 and the club is $300.
Hey, those prices was crazy yesterday, wasn't
Wesley shot yesterday was $45.
This 50
damn.
cent, the 50 cent cognac, like that shit ain't ready.
$45.
No,
they? She come to lap dance or something?
a Cavassier, a shot of Cavassier. So my man was like, we got Cavassier XO because they didn't have no Remy. So Wes was like, how much is shot at? He's like about 44. The way he said it to us, like, nigga, that's a bill.
Ain't
Right,
no
nigga,
way.
what?
Guess what
At
I
the
was
cigar
drinking?
bar?
Give me some Jameson, cuz.
Right.
I'm like, and the thing about it was, we were sitting outside in the tent. I'm like, man, we could have been in my backyard just chilling and like we
Right.
got there with people we
Yeah,
don't know.
you sure could have. Hell yeah.
That's true.
I could have threw something on the grill and everything.
You got
and just
a
chill.
fire pit too?
Next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend.
You got a fire pit? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
the
gotta
fire
check
pit.
my schedule.
What? Here you go.
Oh hell.
Oh, you free
You
next
ain't
weekend?
doing
Sid?
nothing.
I ain't got no plans.
Maybe.
That would have been cool to have the whole crew there yesterday.
Whatever, Jones.
Look at that. We could have been live on that joint.
Y'all was real
Crab
random
legs.
though.
Here
Yeah,
you
we
go.
could we could have been back here chilling and just kicking it and shit. I don't know. I like being at home a lot more, or at like say Jones' house, Dawson house, West house, Tania house. I don't really do random's house.
Hey, we need to get that bicycle shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Liz, maybe we can do a show at your house.
Yeah, I gotta
No.
I gotta get it. I got tables. Like we can do it, but
Yeah.
like we don't got off topic and everything. But we'll talk.
Oh. You right. You right.
Right.
But then next weekend, Mother's Day weekend though. So
Oh, you
Oh yeah,
right.
damn.
yeah,
When is that? Sunday?
Yep.
next Sunday. But no, like I be at the crib chilling. Like
Me too.
I like cigar bars though. I don't know, man. It's a dude there in the Bentley. I'm like, Jones, go get him. She told some she ain't like his shoes. Skip the shoes on his feet. Oh, look at the shoes on the car.
I mean,
They say
Weston,
D on them.
Weston was cramping my style. Ain't no dude about to come walk up on me with these
No, they not.
6'4" feet.
a confident one.
They not.
We was looking at niggas like, nah, dog, not today. Nope.
What about Hill Jones? I don't like his
Now y'all
pants.
big brothers.
Like, nah, dog. The big nigga came
Definitely have
out.
a type. I look at your shoes, like even if they.
I don't know. Jones seen a big nigga look like
Shoes
Rose.
are
She
important.
was happy.
Oh yeah, I like.
Swollen pockets.
Look at her,
Like them
look at her.
swollen pockets.
He didn't do
they
this
would-
though.
If
He
they
didn't do this
wasn't
low
with me,
key
he'd
though.
have
He was like
said it.
this. Like damn. He got that bright sweater on and shit. That nigga stupid.
My sister said I was cute.
And she did roll on this shit.
Y'all some haters.
Stupid. Dumb as hell. Hey, Lance, dog, what's a good cigar, dog? I don't even smoke cigar.
I
What's a good
tried, but I
cigar,
couldn't
though?
do that for shit.
You stay in Texas too, man. When I was in Dallas, man, I went in this place called the Cigar International, and it was like a big ass warehouse, dude. But try Leather Rose. That's what I had yesterday. It's like it ain't a rough one. It's like sweet. It's sweet based off the paper, but it's a pretty good cigar though.
We should Lucy
Right.
join up, man.
Linda Rowe. You said a Lucy.
Wesley was trying to light his with a lighter. He kept
Oh,
on
yeah.
using the lighter. Like
Nice.
you can't light a cigar.
A
Look at
Linda
that was
Rowe.
you, Jones.
I lit mine. That wasn't me. That was Wes.
That was me. I could my shit. I set the whole one in the car. I tried to light it again. That shit won't stay lit.
You better get your ass a
Your
crackhead
lips too
lighter.
wet.
My who?
Your lips too wet.
He kept stuck in the fire. He don't know how to fuck slow, no homo. Like, what the fuck? Slow down.
I don't really care. I don't really like that cigar bar either. Sometimes they cigars be stale and stuff. I ain't gonna name them. I ain't a hater, but like sometimes like there's certain places we can go to that like, and then I don't know, man. It's just like the groups of people that was coming in, man, and they, you know, a cigar bar is supposed to be chill and laid back and relaxed. They was all in there loud. That because they not there for the cigar. They just there. You know what I'm saying?
It was somebody graduation, so they came in on a party. But if you went
They like
inside
50
of
deep
there,
in that
it was-
joint.
everybody was chill on the inside. They had a little get together on the outside. But
Yeah, we should
But no,
go.
like-
We should go next Saturday or something.
Yep. Next weekend will be cool. I don't work weekends, but I know like y'all got kids and stuff. But it was cool to get out. It was nice yesterday too, but it was nice today. Today was real nice.
that's what I meant while y'all talking about some shit like this nice outside, like I've been in prison and shit. I just don't come out. I don't come outside.
She was outside like Akeem was when he got to New York.
He's looking around. What is this? It's trash.
Man, I've been at the riverfront and all the clubs since I was like 14. That shit don't do shit for me no more.
And that's what I'm
Hey,
saying,
that's
John.
14.
We too old for it.
We've been out all our life.
Yeah, we started going out at 15.
They ID in it.
Not
They
to
had
here
high
though.
school parties, all that shit. Like
We
we went to
go
all
out.
that shit. That's what turned me
They did.
down. Like we always go like me, Billy, West, Corey, Mike, Juan. Like every weekend, Friday, Saturday, we go out. Like we
Jumping
got
Jack
tired
Zoo
of it.
Bar.
Damn, jumping jacks, boy. Woo.
They should open
Man,
that back
Jumping
up.
The
Jack.
River Rock used to be my spot.
The River
Hey, but
Rock.
no,
In the
the
good life.
summer parties at Jessica House was nice.
We used to get fried.
I
We
know
used
I
to get
was.
fried.
Shadow Bar.
Yep,
Good
Shadow
life.
Bar.
Just
Remember that
nah.
incident, Joe, you got into at the Shadow Bar?
Hmm?
Remember that incident at the Shadow Bar?
This nigga swear somebody poured some liquor on my boots. Here he go, man.
And they poured a whole 40 ounces on her boots.
That was waterproof.
They was
So
on the
when you
business
have
drive
some
we got in the
weed-
club.
He's a goddamn liar.
A
Yeah,
dude,
we-
a guy did that.
If
He
they
like
let
your
a guy pour a drink on my shoes, what they say about them?
Question.
Right, that's true.
Oh,
whole
Jimmy,
40
Jimmy
ounce
stood up for you though.
Y'all did have that,
Jimmy,
They
like,
like-
what you
that
doing,
nigga
man?
supposed to-
Jones, let's go.
nigga.
That was a whole 40 ounce.
If you watch somebody
He lying,
pour 40
Billy.
ounces on my boots, it's a problem.
He got down there and
Yeah,
tried
before you get to that,
Look, Draco said legends,
Before you get down-
warehouse, grand quarters.
Oh, we used to be up in Legends and St. Andrews.
legends.
Right. In St. Andrews.
Or it turned gay or after what? Like, what you mean?
The line used to be 45 minutes. We used to be out there freezing trying to get
Oh
in.
my
I
god.
don't wait
I
in
ain't never
lines.
been to legends.
So
I
many
don't wait in
women.
lines.
Am
What's
I
up,
the-
line?
Am I the only person that went to Canada Club?
What?
What's
No,
I
we
went
went to
to
come.
Canada. I went
That's
to
when me and Billy had that fight.
twice over there.
Man, oh my God.
The sugar
I
Fuck
went
around with
was
Ron trying to hit roll and shit.
Well, I was always hit
Man,
with
trying to hit.
Let's get him. Like, no, man,
That's
like
what got us in
idiot.
trouble.
Bro,
You always trying to hit
Man,
roll
it
and
went
get into a
fight.
fight.
Man,
Oh,
it was
what's
10
going on?
against 2, and then it was 10 against the whole club
I'm like,
in
oh.
Canada.
No, it was
against us.
7 of us that night.
y'all went to
Yeah.
Oh,
Canada
7?
and did that?
We got her ass whooped that night.
Man, I didn't. I ran. Jimmy got beat up. My bad, Jim. Juan got a big ass eye. Me and Quell didn't get beat up.
Now, Quill fired on
Wesley
the
had
way.
to, he had to,
I had 2 niggas
Wes,
on
you
me.
had to pick up Juan, didn't you? I mean, not Juan. You had to pick up Corey, didn't you?
According to the first punch, though. Y'all want nonsense? Y'all want nonsense?
Corey
Fired
was
on him.
first punch.
I'm like, oh, shit, Corey.
That's because we used to be naked as hell. That's what last month. Yeah, we used to be in that line freezing. Them little ass jackets on trying to get in them clubs.
So true.
We ain't waiting no lines. We had
We
to
wait
wait
no
for
lines.
you.
We in that bitch.
No.
Yeah, I can't do
Oh,
no
y'all
line.
can go at the right
I'm
time.
like, oh, what up, no? Oh, come on.
It
You
was
good?
there
Come on.
8 o'clock and shit. Of course, they ain't have no line.
Right.
Oh, you trying to roast, though,
Ain't
dog.
nobody been no club at no 8
All
o'clock.
right, dog.
Oh,
We
yeah.
was 11:30 type of
11 to
dude.
30. We had
Yeah,
drink. We had
I
chilling
know
drinks for like an hour or
More
two.
the
They
party.
thought he was the general manager and shit. That's why he
No,
got
we had sessions before we went out. We just didn't go out. We had a session. And then once the session was over,
We
we all it's about 11:30.
That's what I was saying. We always had a party before the party. I don't know what time y'all got there.
Yeah, we was always drunk.
Hey,
Go
when we
no
got
clubs.
Sorry, Mom. Tania made me do it.
Oh,
there, when we got there, we ain't standing no line. Fuck.
Hell, fuck no. I'm
Now
lying.
he VIP.
We got
All
there.
day.
It was crowded.
I wish a motherfucker would stay getting a line. Soldier
We
Boy
was
boy.
already out of here.
A
Like,
line.
Like, this ain't school. I ain't waiting no line.
I ain't mind
fuck?
waiting no line. And my sister was the 5-0, so sometimes
oh yeah, she was there. Yeah.
And we was hood rats though.
Y'all still stayed in line?
I said if she was
No,
there,
no,
we
we
got to the
wasn't
front.
And we
Yeah.
was some hood rats though. We went out every
Yeah,
day.
y'all definitely was.
And we went out every day, dog.
We
Like that shit was
did.
crazy.
We did.
I don't
Okay,
miss
y'all.
none of that
Damn,
shit
those were good
either.
days.
Yeah, I'm burnt out of it. That's why I be in the house with my hookah and shit.
Hey, Jessica, start roasting, dog. Talking about Smiley and shit.
Oh, Wes Carr.
Like
You gave that. You want to start that shit, dog.
What
I
car?
think
Remember, you was your fault. I crashed. Remember, I had my
No,
fucking-
no.
My thing had fell off, and I came to school the next day like, his car smiling. Look at it.
Talking about that burgundy Granada?
Remember
Yeah.
somebody put the paper in the front like T?
I was
No,
all
it
know
wasn't
who
my-
did that.
It wasn't my fault, dog.
It was somebody
It
put
was
candy in my
Walmart's
lap.
fault.
My car.
The
Man,
book
Walmart.
is.
Oh, Tania Carr.
It's like somebody put yourself down off the kitchen
Tania
counter.
Carr didn't have no gauge, so she couldn't tell when she was running out of gas. We was on the lot, and it just cut off coming up the ramp. Like,
You
dog.
watching it like
who
that
was
too. Then.
pushing it? Who was pushing it?
I think it made it up the ramp.
Oh, that's dangerous. Well, shit just went back.
Like,
Like,
you can't tell them you got no gas in your car.
You right.
So I remember one time, and we was in high school. So in high school, gas was like $1. Tanae was like, man, y'all gotta give me
But
gas.
you couldn't tell because I was coming from Rumble to school every day too. So I never knew where I was at.
Just my damn luck. I'm in the car and she can't figure that shit out.
Oh, bad.
Okay, y'all. So before we go, let's do the movie thing right quick. Me and Wes been
I
waiting.
thought we doing love
I
connection.
don't know none. Let West.
No, Dawson, you gotta participate.
I don't know no movies.
Come on.
You don't know no movies.
Okay, y'all ain't gonna know the movies I watch, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
It better
what
not
you-
be still, it better not be
Wait,
still
movies and shit,
Magnolia.
man.
Who wanna
Make
go
my
first?
day. Who said that?
Who?
Who?
Make my day. Dirt
Oh,
bag.
that's Clint
Terminator.
Eastwood. That's Clint
Damn,
Eastwood, ain't
Jones.
it?
Clean. Yeah. Come on,
Oh.
Terminator.
Okay, so who wanna go first?
Go
Jones.
ahead, Jones.
Okay, so hey, who is this? This is Bernard.
Low down, dirty shame.
Damn, can I finish?
Hey,
Oh, my bad.
This is Bernard. What's wrong with you? D Bernard. Oh, don't act. What did he say? You didn't say that when you was cruising in your sleep last night and
Hey, man, I
started
ain't touch you.
speeding. He lying. He lying. Okay, that's
He
my,
definitely,
that's it.
that nigga definitely touching her. So I ain't touch you.
Another one.
Fucking shame,
And I
man.
ain't touch you.
We used to watch this shit every day. Remember that shit, Bill?
Hell
I know
yeah.
The whole movie.
And we used to say stupid shit. Look, yo, Levi's, look. Pause and shit. And he was jumping over that counter.
Well, I got one.
I got one. Y'all can't get one more for me.
go ahead.
Shut your mouth and your asshole, son.
No.
That's
Who
the
is
wash.
that?
That's the wash.
Nope. Shut
Wait,
your
shut
mouth
your mouth and your asshole, son.
and your asshole, son.
Oh, that's life. My bad.
Nope.
How come it ain't?
Oh God.
Shut your mouth and your
Damn, you
fat
just said
ass.
this shit
Never
the other day,
heard of
too.
that one.
That's life. That was the hugging buck. How come
You
it
know
wasn't?
me?
Oh, it was. But it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was on Major Payne too. Remember when he was in the line? The guy farted because he was nervous. Shut
Oh,
his
yeah.
mouth. Yeah, and your asshole. It was on
Who
Major
said that
Payne.
though?
Damon Wayans.
He didn't say asshole. He definitely said no asshole.
But that was like.
I don't know about that. It was life. Cause that nigga farted.
In the
Like,
bump,
shut
he
your mouth
came in
and
to
your
check
fat
him.
ass, boy.
I'm gonna have to look at the clip. Go ahead.
Anthony Anderson, dog. He
Go ahead,
All right.
Tania, you had one.
Okay, wait.
The preacher's wife. Oh,
Now listen, he don't love me.
just white.
Or-
Baby boy.
that was easy.
Oh, yeah.
No.
One
Hold
more.
on.
Okay. I only know one movie word from word.
And what's that?
Man,
Okay.
Who shot Roger Rabbit?
Wait, no, be quiet.
you shot Roger Rabbit.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How was your date? I killed it. Tore the pussy up, huh? No, I killed her. Damn, pussy was that bad?
Oh, damn. I know that one.
I don't know that one.
Hold on. Don't say it. I know that one.
They give me Pornhub.
Boys in the Hood.
No.
No, don't say it. Was it
My favorite.
oh, Harlem Nights?
Yes, ding ding.
Sugar
ding.
Ray and Quick Hit Old Girl.
Oh yeah,
Killed
so
it.
Yeah,
that
he
was
killed
Dominique
that
LaRue.
guy.
That was a
Dominique
good
LaRue.
one.
Yeah.
damn. She took my movie. I was about to say something for her
A
tonight.
lot of Harlem Nights
That's
shit.
the only movie I know word from word.
Damn, for real?
Let me see. Yeah,
Yeah, Boys in the Hood, Juice, Men's Society.
please see.
Ooh. What about this one?
Yeah.
I bet nobody gonna know this one. Probably Billy though. Do. Who is it? It's a nut. Shut the door, nigga.
That's it.
Oh, I do know what it is. Don't be committed.
No. Ain't nobody gonna guess it.
Say it again.
I thought Billy's gonna get it. I said the name of the character.
Juice.
Nah. Nobody named Chinook in that movie, man. It's like do. Who is it? It's a nut. You open the door. Shut the door,
Who?
nigga.
You said to who?
Shut the door, nigga.
No,
to
who
nut.
says at the door?
To nut.
The nut. I ain't never heard of that nigga in my life.
On the blocking, man.
Oh,
What
you
year
stupid.
was this?
Nigga stupid.
Remember they was counting that money? Like with the door. To nut. Open the door. She open the door. Shut the door, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
That's a that shit. Oh,
Check,
damn, that's
mate.
old.
Who is it?
The nut guy. I don't know.
Check, man, nigga.
Count.
How about this one? Hey, you a funny looking motherfucker. Hey, man, I don't play that gay shit.
Friday.
There you go.
Little Smokey.
Another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, what about this one? Yeah, it's the kidnappers again. Why you keep saying it's the kidnappers
The Wash.
again? 'Cause
The
nigga, we
Wash.
is kidnappers.
The Wash.
That was the dumbest kidnapper ever, though, dog.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. Face. Like, man, don't say
Oh,
my
when he
name.
was on the phone.
Hey
Yeah.
man, you calling my name, man.
Like, who you think you is? Destiny? What else? Let me see.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Another favorite movie. I like. Okay, don't touch the car. Man, I'll piss on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna touch it, but I'll piss on it.
That night Mike and Toy got into it.
Hold on. You said who?
He an asshole.
No, it wasn't somebody car. They got into it.
Is that Smiley behind West?
No,
Why you come on, Tania? Really though?
it was life. Remember when
Miley.
Oh,
Martin-
say yeah, I piss on the motherfucker though. Yeah, okay, yeah.
yeah, life. Eddie Murphy, Martin.
I mean, you said like two lines, two
That
words.
was. Listen.
My example was terrible.
Come on,
Hey y'all, like what the fuck is that?
I like Eddie Murphy movies.
All right, Billy, what you got?
I can't do it without doing the voice. Y'all gonna know what the hell it is. Let me see. Oh shit.
Don't do the voice, just say the word.
All right. Let me see if I can say the words. That's my favorite fucking suit. Yeah, I look good in this motherfucker, don't I? I should be Ebony Man of the Month.
Money talks.
Honey Talks. Franklin Hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
I look better you in your own shit.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do an Corey voice up.
We're gonna
See, I
have a
won't give it out.
problem. Fuck the suit. We already got a problem.
Go
Well,
ahead, West.
Oh, man, yeah, we'll get that one. Nobody will get that one.
What?
so fucking irritating.
All right,
No.
chill out, balloon head. How about this one? It's only a couple bars though, but I'm gonna say it. She's like, let me put on something more sexy. Damn, bitch, was more sexy you already got on 9.
Huh?
That's
Set it
Menace
off.
to Society.
No,
He was watching a porn trying to make us guess.
Right. What,
no.
yeah.
Oh no.
I'm about to put
Baby
something more
boy?
sexy. I'm about to put something more sexy. The nigga was like, damn, bitch, what you got more sexy than we got on?
That ain't Baby Boy. That ain't that. That's something. What the fuck?
I don't know what
I
that
did the
is.
voice too.
It sounds like some
It sounds
Hey,
like
my-
some Menace
Three
to
Strikes?
Society.
Three
Nope.
Strikes.
Nope. It was like a fucking movie, but it had like a lot of spoofs in that shit. You know how Damon Wayne, Ken
Oh
made movie.
shit.
I'm gonna give you what? It was a rap group movie.
That shit.
Master P.
With Chris Rock.
Yep.
CB4.
shit.
CB4.
No,
Yeah.
CB4.
It was Charlie Murphy.
Ah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Like damn,
I
bitch.
never seen that shit.
Yeah. What?
so
You never seen
it's
CB4?
been like 20
That's my
years.
movie. Yeah. That ain't been a long time.
Damn,
Yeah,
bitch. You got on.
Who was
Yeah.
y'all watching with?
Hey man, let's get him. Everybody.
Yeah. They getting arrested. Oh shit. It's
It's
8:10.
been like
Right.
15 years.
Right. Damn, who was you watching it with? Grammy and shit? Like, come on, Wes.
You talk to
Yo.
for one, CB4 was a classic.
It was. That was a good.
It was a classic.
Why I don't
Wait.
remember? It must have been some 6 months.
CB4.
CB4, Chris Rock, Alan Payne.
Yeah.
Yes, hilarious.
Yeah. They thought they was NWA.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
I'm black.
Yeah,
And I'm black and
y'all,
black
y'all.
and I'm black,
I'm
y'all.
black and
Yeah.
black
I do
and black.
remember that. Okay, Wes, I'll take it back. I do remember that.
Are you going to jail? Fake ass Bruce Willis.
That's a
Well,
good
so,
one.
this has been a good show, even though we was a bit off topic. We did get into it, so we all agree. No side pieces. Stay or leave, and communicate.
Yes.
Communicate. Oblige people to communicate before you make any decisions.
No, that ain't all. What God has meant for you, it will be for you. And Corinthians 7, verse 2 through 4. You better read up on that.
I'm gonna make you a shirt, Liz.
Come on, Wes.
God.
Damn, can I get one?
Got
Come
you.
on, man.
We going global. 'Cause
Come
you know what
on.
God said.
And then if she don't do that, go to Austin 316 and give her a stunner.
Man,
Oh
niggas get
my
one little
God.
car and ride up down the street all day.
Is that in the Bible too?
What?
No,
Austin
it's
316.
not.
Oh. Who?
They tripping.
Heck no.
Anyway, it's been another good show, y'all. Next weekend we gonna be on because it's Mother's Day, right?
Oh, thank God.
It's Mother's Day.
We're taking Damn.
Damn.
Man,
When the motorcycle.
That's Liz.
Tania, what the fuck you doing?
I'm in the house.
Oh.
That ain't
Motherfucker.
that ain't me.
They done came down.
Les got on the Harley.
Flipped his camera upside down. You okay over there?
They got them loud pipes.
That's some. No, that's some.
And blew his glasses off and shit. No, let me stop. Let me stop before he try to go in on me. Let me get my shit in before he come back
And
on.
we ain't doing the love connection shit?
If he
It's double date time.
Hold on. I
That's
told
the
my
whole
we
planned
discussed
out
this shit
show.
though.
He's
No, it wasn't. You said you were gonna do it at the end of the thing.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
they already got chosen. It's double date time.
So y'all. So we not
Oh
on
yeah, my
next
bad,
week.
Samir. You right.
You
Y'all,
right.
hey, y'all
Not
get
on
the
next-
DMs. Y'all get your information over and y'all switch it up. Y'all hit us up at the Mother's Day and we see how that shit go.
Right.
This is West Willery. We check out the next
West
week.
Willery.
So,
Anyway, we out next week. We do plan on doing a little, I guess they want to call it Love Connection show.
Y'all been chose already, so ain't nobody
Yeah.
doing
We're
that.
gonna do a love connection show. Go ahead.
Damn, my
We
bad.
don't know. We don't know when we gonna get it on, but we gonna get it on. It's gonna be cute.
The leopard
Get it
has
on, like get it on or just get it on.
Anyway, buy your merch, Black Convos. We got the shirts and the mugs. Send in your topics. We still haven't heard from y'all. Send us the topics, DM the
Wesley,
page.
dog, I sent you a topic, my dude. What the hell? What happened?
Did you?
Supposed to
Yeah.
send to
Yeah, I
Black
sent him one.
Combos.
Who you send it to?
Oh, my bad. My bad. I sent it to Wes.
Oh, hell
Huh?
no.
When?
I
We
sent the text
gonna
to you,
get
dog. I
it.
said, put this in the topic for this week.
We
Oh,
ain't
I
never
ain't-
gonna get it.
No,
Right.
please send
You
it to the
my way.
page.
And then I said I need
My
an
bad.
assistant, right? That shit.
No, you don't.
Assistant.
Man, you
Mother-
don't do nothing.
Well, since
They
we-
say on
since we
Black
ain't on
Convos
next week,
they
I wanna-
hiring. I was like, we need an assistant. I need an assistant so I can get my dry cleaning and shit
No,
like that.
no. Billy, please DM the page because
I got
yeah.
You ain't send me no topic, nigga.
Or at least
I
Ebony.
promise to God I did, dog.
When?
Man, dog.
He'll never find it.
Okay.
Send us in your topics. Send us in y'all stories. Yeah, that's it.
So,
We see y'all. We got next.
We can't hear you,
Yo,
Leia.
yo, yo,
Oh, support Late Infusions. Thanks and gummies and edibles.
Maisha got the late infusions. Check her out. We had to tag her in the
Oh yeah.
Need a
And,
phone number or something.
GoFundMe page coming up soon, so support the crew, please. We
No, we
appreciate
don't.
it.
We ain't got no
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. He just
West Side East, dog.
We do got some
Weren't
upcoming events
trying
coming
to
up though.
understand. Like I don't
Right.
understand. Y'all so tight about that. But I
Because-
guess
We're not
Yes.
part of the GoFundMe. We are gonna have some stuff coming up. We want to do like a monthly Black Convos town hall. We talk about stuff that kind of affect the community in some ways to bridge the gap on that. We're gonna reach out to people to try to get reps from each community. So we got some things coming up. Just stay active on the page. Until then, we'll see y'all the week after next. But again, be on the lookout on the page for updates. All right.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead, Liz.
No, I just want to say, since we're not on next week, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, my mom, my sisters, my cousins and all of them, man. Like
What you doing?
the people that hold the household together and stuff like that. We really do appreciate y'all. So next weekend, look out for the mothers, the ladies. Just look out for any woman, mother or not. Like, they all have that ability to be mothers. So, like, to each of y'all, happy Mother's Day.
Thanks, Liz.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Yeah.
the love, y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all. And we'll see y'all again in a week or two.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
keep the energy with Father's Day too.